posting. And then I'll
Let me
let Jose
see. So
take
their
it
Instagram. So it's
if I can.
Did you post it, Kaylee?
Not yet.
I have a question. Is Erica work here anymore?
Erica, she is pursuing a master's degree, I believe.
246-176.
So does that mean no?
So yeah.
Yeah, she does, or no, she doesn't?
No, she doesn't.
Oh, okay.
So the NBC Summit Zoom code is 246-176-592.
Does anyone know what happened to Alec? Where'd he go? He hasn't been in these either.
So ready for Summit tonight?
Probably
What?
recording.
What?
Half the staff
Who's
I am.
Alec?
He kind of he's as tall as Andrew and also blonde.
Oh, Alec.
The other really tall blonde guy.
Yeah.
The
What's
one
up,
out of the
Nicole?
three that
What's
we have.
up?
Hi, Mark. No one could replace you, Andrew.
I'm ready for
Nobody.
Summit
No,
tonight
that's
with
great.
Scott and Palmer.
Y'all love Andrew.
I'm
All right, guys, I'm
flattered.
gonna head over. I'm gonna let Jose take the reins. So
Thank
see guys in a
you.
little bit.
Bye.
I'm over here talking. I've been on mute. Sorry, guys. Let me
Hey,
see.
yeah.
Slacker.
Right. What you guys up to?
I worked out. I'm all sweaty.
Well, I'm just excited for Summit tonight, Jose. I'm just
First time
ready.
in a year. Who am I?
I'm gonna be wearing something green.
I'm so proud of myself. I went on a walk
Oh, Jenna's got green.
after being awake all night. I didn't
Jenna,
sleep.
I see you wearing green. I think you look ready for NBC Summit. What?
Yes, of course.
I talked to Stratton last night. He said that everyone needs to start wearing green.
Green? Awesome.
Yeah,
Well,
for Summit.
Why green?
How you doing, Mark? You excited for Summit today?
Yeah, I'm ready for Summit.
Good. Look, I'm wearing green.
Yeah, I have to wear green too.
Nice.
John sent me a lot of text messages, you guys. He sent me a text.
How you doing, Brandon?
Wait, John sent me a text. He was saying your name.
Really? I bet he was.
Hi,
He said your
Steven.
name on the text. He was like, Brianna.
Who do we
Brianna.
have? So we'll wait 2 more minutes and see who else joins.
The code on Instagram was really hard to read.
But I know the code for NBC Summit for Zoom. It's 246-176-592.
Oh, it got posted twice.
Nice.
Oh, I only
Just to
saw
check
one.
it out.
No, yeah.
How you
Caleb
doing, Sean?
reposted it. Oh, okay. I was
Andrew,
gonna say, 'cause
I know
have the hardest
the
time
code for
Hey, Sean.
Summit.
Yeah.
It's 246-176-592.
Right
Because
on.
when it comes on, I'm gonna be like, "Abrazo Stata." He'll be
How
like,
you doing, Steve Arrows? How you
like,
doing?
"Abrazo Mark."
Good. How you doing, Kristen? Good to see you here. Hold on one second. I think you guys are muted. Let's see.
Salam, Yasmin, salam.
Hi, Mark.
Yeah. When I was sleeping last night, Zach Rodamo kept on yelling my name. He kept on doing it. I was like, Zach Rodamo, I'm sleeping, dude.
Hold on one second, guys. Something's going on with my little individual mute button. Actually, let me see.
Steven, hey, what up, my dude?
What's up, Mark? How you been?
So good. I heard Zach Rodamo yelling my name last night. I heard it. My drink clock just popped out of my head, and then it was Zach Rodamo.
Oh, cool.
Zach went, Mark.
Hey,
Hold on,
Mark.
guys. Let me just set up some things here.
How are you holding
I
up
just
with
want to give a shout out to Richard Simmons.
Hmm.
All rad.
Yeah, we gotta give that man a shout out. He's been helping us out. Okay, there we go. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, Richard Simmons is so rad.
Mark, how are you holding up without the Angels?
Oh yeah. But shout out to my man, Daniel. Because he says, so rad! So psych!
All right, guys. So I think we got just about everyone who's going to be joining in on this first morning Zoom. We're going to be going over our CNN 10, just kind of seeing what's going on in the news. And we'll go over some questions, kind of explore what's going on today together. So I'm going to go ahead.
That sounds like a deal, Jose. I'm ready.
Oh, it's a deal. All right, guys.
Yeah.
So,
It's so many angels.
all right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to mute everybody just so that we can listen to the video, and we'll go from there. So I'll be stopping the video occasionally, see if you guys have questions. Feel free to raise your guys' hand. There's an option for you guys to do that on the screen, and do it. So, all right. Let me go ahead and mute you guys.
No, don't do it.
All right, and close. And screen sharing. Okay. All right, guys. So we got a little bit of an issue here. As soon as you guys weren't able to hear, let me say this. Let me take a look. So I'll summarize that for you guys, and then I'll go ahead and figure out what's going on. Let me take a look. Can you turn it up? I can't hear. Jose can't hear. All right, I'll turn up the volume. But basically, what they're saying is that the air quality in a lot of cities has improved drastically. Um, I guess it was Earth Day, and a report was sent out to kind of reflect on what's going on and highlight that there's a little bit of a silver lining when it comes to coronavirus and the effects that it has had on the world. So although, there's all these impacts to the economy, um, there's also an impact to the environment. So the economy has been impacted negatively, but it's interesting to see that the environment actually has a positive impact in terms of how clean the air is. So there's places like Korea, India, even here in the United States, where sometimes in cities like Los Angeles, the air quality may be very, very pretty poor. There's a lot of smog and pollution in the air. Well, they've seen like record-breaking improvements, and it's just something that we should take note of, and something that people are considering that is very important, because although we are stuck inside because of the coronavirus, these improvements that we see in the environment is something that could be potentially beneficial to the planet in the long run. So I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the video. I'm gonna go ahead and increase my volume, and yeah, we'll keep it going. So actually, you know what? It might be because I have some headphones plugged in. So I'll unplug these. So here we go. See this.
World's biggest polluter. That could mean a drop of 200 million tons of carbon dioxide.
This is more dramatic than anything else that I've seen in terms of the impact on emissions, but of course the impact on people's lives and the economy was equally dramatic.
The Center for Research on Energy and Clean Air says coal consumption at fired power stations saw a 36% drop compared to last year. Their research also shows carbon emissions from the aviation industry plunging due to falling demand and widespread travel restrictions. But Greenpeace says improved environmental conditions may be temporary if China ramps up industrial output to boost the economy.
The political attention of the Chinese leaders will be distracted in the short term, to calm down the outbreak of the coronavirus, and that might distract them from other important social economic issues, including the need to fight climate change.
In neighboring Hong Kong, air quality has also improved as the virus triggered partial shutdown.
There are lots of people who work from home, and that reduced the traffic volume and reduced the traffic congestion.
There's nothing business as usual about a global epidemic that's claimed thousands of lives. But in the short term, this public health crisis for humans may actually be helping the environment. Ivan Watson, CNN.
All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and look for some questions for you guys and kind of see what you got from that. I know I summarized a bit of what was going on, but hopefully you guys got to catch a little bit of that end piece, saying that, there are some improvements that we are seeing. So Nathan, I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to unmute everybody just because I know there's not too many people, and we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to ask that you guys keep your volumes and your participation at appropriate levels, just so that we can all have a discussion. So I'll go ahead and unmute you guys. So here we go. All right, guys. So what was something interesting you guys found?
NBC
from that
summit code is
report?
246-176-592.
Oh yeah.
NBC summit.
What is it, Nathan?
I missed most of the video. I tried. Danielle gave me the wrong number to log on, so I came in about 15 minutes late.
Oh, okay. No worries. So basically what they're saying is that due to the social distancing measures and all the restrictions, that the environment, particularly air quality, has improved really, really drastically.
Yeah.
Some nations are seeing like the cleanest air that they've seen in a long, long time.
Yeah, sure. 100 years, maybe.
Yeah, right. That's something interesting. What about you, Steve A?
Pretty cool. Very nice.
I think Steve A needs a little more warmth. I think he's still warming up.
Hi,
Amy.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and continue just because I know you guys didn't hear much of that video. So I'm gonna go ahead and screen share, and we'll go ahead and we'll move on to the next report.
We're gonna start over.
We'll move on. If we have time afterwards, we'll check it out again. I can send you the link also, and you can take a look at it.
There you go. Sounds good.
All right. Can you guys see this?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
And mute your video again, Jose.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'll do that before calamity strikes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's see this. And then there's all these little boxes.
Look at that.
Islands, Canary Islands, or Azores. These island chains are listed in order from northernmost to southernmost, with the Shetlands as the answer. Since we kicked off our partnership with CNN Travel last month, all of the places we've been to, virtually at least, have one thing in common. They're inhabited. That's not the case for all of the Shetland Islands, though. There are roughly 100 of them in this cold and windswept part of the northern United Kingdom, and only about 15 of the islands have full-time residents. A traveler has unintentionally become one because of the coronavirus crisis, so he's going to tell you what it's like to be alone on Hildesay.
My name is Christian Lewis. This is my companion and my friend Jet. Currently, at the moment, we are locked down on an island called Hildesay, which is an uninhabited island just off the east coast of Shetland.
Hildesay is less than half a square mile in size, and Chris and Jet got stuck here during the coronavirus lockdown, whilst on a journey to walk around the entire coastline of the UK, including all its islands.
To get back to the mainland, it's only about half an hour by small boat, but that stretch of sea is not the nicest, so we really have to pick and choose our days when we get back.
They got help from some locals and were given the keys to the only house on the island.
Yeah, the family got wind of the fact that I was staying on the island in a tent and said, look, we'd be more than happy to give you the keys to the house if you want to go in. I mean, it hasn't got electric or gas or anything like this. It's just very basic. A lot of people have been commenting, I wish they're on this island. And it is just superb. I couldn't be in a better place for a lockdown, let's be honest. But it's not as easy as everybody thinks, you know. However, that's the kind of work that I like doing.
Chris gets his water delivered from a local fisherman called Victor, but hunts and forages for food on the island.
I can walk down now half an hour and I'll have a whole plate full of mussels if I want them, you know, so yeah, I've got no worries there.
Entertainment, though, is sparse.
You have to find things to do to keep yourself occupied. You know, I play marbles, I always carry a tennis ball and just play catch or anything, you know. But I also do other things. I break it up. I do like a Rocky style training regime where I use rocks to throw around and just, you know, just to get other body parts keeping loose.
By the time Chris was locked down on Hildesay, he'd already been walking the UK coastline for over 2.5 years.
If I'm perfectly honest with you, I suffered really badly with anxiety and depression. I'm ex-forces, and I had a lot of help from an organisation called SAPA, who are a veterans charity. So it really was an absolute no-brainer to give back some of the stuff that they've given to me, and we're doing really well so far. So yeah, it's perfect. The more that I got into the journey, the more people heard about it. People have been helping me with food. They've been helping Jet with food. It's really lovely to see the kindness that we're receiving. I never expected any of this when I started. I thought I was going to be living off bugs for the next 2 years. I got Jet in a place called Irvine as I was coming through. So she didn't start the journey with me. I started this on my own. She's been with me for nearly 2 years now. I don't think there's a better walk dog out there.
Chris plans to continue their journey once the lockdown is lifted, but for now, he documents daily life on the small island with Jet.
It's very spiritual about it. I've learned a lot about myself from camping around the UK. It's very effective in many proportions. Lockdown with coronavirus, I also see on social media a real change. People are in videos of them doing stuff with their families, being creative. I'm seeing more musicians out there, and I think the good side of this that's coming out is the fact that people are actually coming together. And that's beautiful, isn't it? It's just lush.
All right, guys, what did you guys think about that?
It's okay, Jose.
It was good.
It's okay.
What about moving on my own for that long?
I think
So-
it's amazing.
Yeah, really.
I'm gonna be on NBC Summit Instagram tonight.
I know that we're kind of in our own lockdown right now, and we have access to
Hopefully, Bree will
electricity
see me.
and things like gas. So if it's cold, we can turn on a heater. If we want to cook on a fire, we can cook like that. But what's something that you guys enjoy doing that involves no electricity? I know that this guy was running back and forth, lifting rocks over his head. What's something you guys do that doesn't include electricity? So we got Vivian, who actually, hold on. Vivian went shopping. You don't need electricity to go shopping, but you do have to leave the house. So what's something that you guys do indoors that allows you guys to have fun and uses no electricity?
Playing with my dog.
Playing with your dog. That's a good one. I see Tiffany with her hand up.
I clean my room.
That's
I like
awesome,
to
Kristen.
journal.
Journal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coloring.
Amelia?
Oh, I like to make little things. So for the past couple days, I've been making these little coasters so that I stop ruining all my things.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, no, coasters are very important. That's that's actually a good little activity. And what do you make them out of?
Just this fabric happens to be from Bali, but it's just different fabrics from all over the world in my travels. So kind of a way to keep it all here.
That's awesome.
Hi, Karen.
Hey, Kristen.
Hey, Karen, how's it going? What's up, Dante?
Good. How are you doing?
Good.
Hey, everybody.
I think coronavirus. I like my word search.
You like your word search? That's a good activity. I definitely.
I like
enjoy
my word search too.
myself.
Are you in the
All right, guys. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wrap up the video, and I'll be right back with you guys. So, gonna go ahead and meet you guys, and we'll wrap up our news, and we'll keep moving.
Why are you asking Jose if he's moving?
Among the many things you don't want to see approaching your house, a 30-foot tall wall of ice. Of course, it's going to be more likely in places like this lakeside community in Minnesota. This is an ice shove. It's what happens when ice starts to melt on the lake and the wind shoves it toward the shoreline where it piles up. It can damage homes, and officials say all you can do is hope and or pray that the wind starts blowing in the other direction. Because while people generally like rock walls, ice sculptures, and water features, it's not going to melt anyone's heart to see Elsa's magic frozen in his backyard. It may look cool as ice, but it'd turn up the heat on anyone who wants to move to where a lake house doesn't become an ice house. I'm Carl Azus. Valley High School has been commenting in our official YouTube channel, so shout out to you viewers in Louisville, Kentucky. come on back tomorrow because Fridays are awesome on CNN 10.
It's boring, Jose.
That,
You finished the video, Jose?
that was cold, Catherine. That felt like a huge ice wall landed on my house. What do you guys think?
And now
Would
the
you guys,
next host is Miss Karen. So Karen, take it away.
snowball fight? Would you guys have a snowball fight if there was an ice wall landed on your house?
How was it with your therapist yesterday? Everything good?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can hear people.
Yeah, really.
Hi guys, good morning.
Morning.
Hey, good morning, Danielle.
Danielle.
Kristen, what was your favorite part about that news?
I liked everything.
You liked everything?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that wraps it up for them. I want to find out how we can get shout out. What was that school? Valley High School. He said finding on their feed. So it'd be cool. We can find out.
Wrap that woo.
They just can get a shout out.
Yeah.
Because we're definitely in
How about my
Zoom
shout out,
every day.
Jose?
What is it, Mark?
How about my shout out to me, Jose?
Your shout. Oh, let's get a shout out to Mark.
I'll give you
everybody.
shit up, Mark.
You want to say, hey, Mark? Mark, I want to say thank you for showing up to all the Zoom sessions and staying positive, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Because I'm doing this for NBC Summit.
You're doing this for NBC Summit?
Yeah, it's tonight, dude.
You're the official promoter for NBC Summit. So
Because my favorite song is Dave Cries Out.
okay, you want to share the code one more time?
Okay, I'll share it. It's 246-176-592.
You guys heard it here, guys. Everybody. Let's have the code for NBC
If
Summit.
you guys are interested tonight, contact Stratton.
Contact Stratton. Awesome. Guys, so we're wrapping up our little news session here. It was a fun one. It was a lot more relaxed than some of the reports we've been getting lately. So it's cool to see some new things, kind of to keep things on a positive note. We have Norma next, who's going to be going over some of our activities for the remainder of the day. Norma, feel free to claim host at any moment.
I already did.
Awesome. All right, so whenever you're ready, I can go ahead and give you the floor.
All right.
Claim host. Anytime.
Claim host.
All right. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Good morning.
Buenos dias.
So, does anybody want to tell me what
So, Norma?
that news was all about? I kind of showed up late. You want to fill me in with the CNN 10 news?
There's
No?
ice.
Uh-huh. What
Guys,
about you,
Tiffany? We talked
Yeah.
on the news. It was about a man who's living where?
I.
In Ireland.
Ireland?
Somewhere over there, right? What happened to him?
He got stuck on an island.
Hi, Amy.
There we go.
Amy, how you been?
Good, how are you?
Good, and you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
Catherine, I don't mean to
that's
cut
nice.
you off, but right now, can you guys just give me a little time to just tell you guys about the day, and then I will let everyone have a little bit of time to chit chat towards the end. So after me, of course, it's gonna be Tiffany. We're doing reading and writing skills, so that should be fun with Tiffany. And then after Tiffany, which would be with Jose Fitness at 10:30 to 11. So make sure you guys have enough room
you started the game all over?
for dancing. And then we have Dylan after.
You finished it?
You know, would you mute everybody?
So I'm going to be muting certain people with
Thank
too many background noises.
Thank you.
So let's see, after Tiffany is Jose. So I want to make sure again, I'm going to tell you guys the schedule. Jose, 10:30 to 11 with fitness. Dylan, 11 to 11:30. Kaylee, 11:30 to 12 with job skills. We're having lunch with Dylan, so make sure you guys grab your lunch at 11 so you guys could have lunch with Dylan. And then again, we're wrapping it up is Dylan at 12 to 12:30.
12:30.
What's up, Norma?
So I just wanted to like explain out the schedule really quick so that everybody has time to share what their homework was yesterday. So does anybody remember what their homework was for yesterday?
No, I didn't do it.
That's okay.
Norma.
Let's see. What about you, Dante? Do you remember what the homework was from yesterday?
I didn't do crap.
That's okay. Well, homework was for you guys to find a special item, and then we're gonna share it. So if anybody wants to go first with their special item.
Norma, could be anything?
Yeah, it could be anything that's special to you.
I will.
Hi, Kristen. Do you have anything to share that's special to you?
Yeah, I do.
What about you, Brandon?
I wasn't here on Wednesday.
Oh, okay, that's fine. No worries. What about you, Nathan?
I didn't bring anything.
Oh, wait, I see Steven. Let me find you, Steven.
Mom.
Okay, go ahead, Steven. Share your item. What is it? What is it?
No.
Can't hear you, Steven.
Oh, smoke.
What's your what?
Pack of cigarettes.
Oh, that's special to you?
Oh my god.
Okay. Anybody else? What
Norma.
about you? Yeah.
Lisa has something.
Norma,
Yes.
see this right here?
Oh, yeah, I see the picture.
My mom, my Aunt Carmen, my Aunt Hilda, and my Uncle Robert.
Why is that special to you?
Because they're my family and I love them.
Oh, nice. I like the pictures. So old.
Let's see.
Black and gray. Nice. Anybody else? What about you, Mark?
I don't have an item.
No, that's okay. Anybody else have an item? Okay, go ahead if you have one. I think it's Bertha.
Hi.
I'm an
I have
item.
this ring that my grandma was.
What is it?
It's a ring. It's like a
Oh,
vintage
ring.
that my grandma, when she turned 100, she gave it to me.
Oh, wow. How nice.
How old's your grandma now?
Anybody else? What about you, Yasmin?
So
Yeah.
funny, but this cup, my best friend gave it to me. Now she lives for, across the country. No, across the globe. So pretty important because now she's gone.
Oh, nice. What about you, Daniel?
What's up, Yasmin?
Do you have anything?
Burp, you burp, burp, you burp.
I have
I
one.
thought you said. My tech deck.
Lisa has one.
Tech deck.
Sorry, my
Nice.
internet's lagging a little bit.
I know. Sorry. Talk to me. Sorry, I gotta get my virtual screen up because it's doing something weird, but I can't. Okay.
What? Oh, wait, hold on. Daniel's showing us still.
Okay.
Go ahead, Daniel. Sorry, and then you can do. What is it, Daniel? Could explain.
My tech deck. Tech deck.
Why is that so special to you?
It keeps me from going stir crazy. It's something else to do.
Nice. Okay. What about you, Karen?
I have, and I don't really wear jewelry. I have more things than this, but I have 3 pairs. This one was made by a friend on the Navajo Nation. This was made by a friend in Mongolia. And this was made by a friend in Peru. So they're special to me because I have friends all over the world and make cool things.
Andrew.
Nice.
That's very cool, Karen.
Let's see who else I can pick on. What about you, Elsa? Oh, wait, Tiffany. Tiffany has one. Go ahead, Tiffany.
This is a dream catcher that my best friend's mom made for me about 8 years ago or something like that. It goes with me every time I move to a new place and all that stuff. Sometimes I get bad dreams, and this really helps me. And it was really sweet. She's a childhood friend, so.
Oh, nice. Thank you for sharing.
Yes.
Okay, what about you, Elsa?
I have this mug. It's actually 2 of my friends that passed away last year. I met them both about 10 years ago, and they passed away in the same year. So we made these special mugs for all of us to remember them.
Oh, that's really nice. Thank you for sharing. Anybody else? What about you, Bree?
Let me go grab it.
Okay, then while we wait, go ahead, Jocelyn. You might have to unmute yourself.
Hey, Danielle.
I'm Mark.
Andrew.
I'm looking forward to earn the honor
Norma, I have
these
something.
days.
Hi, Crystal.
Let's
We'll get
try.
to you guys.
Okay.
There you go. Go ahead, Jocelyn. If you guys let Jocelyn.
I
She's gonna talk right now.
a deck of Pokemon cards, and this one being my favorite one, actually. It's
Hey,
special
Vivian.
because I had a friend help me build these before he went off to the military.
Oh, nice. Thank you for sharing. Go ahead, Bree.
I have this. It's like
Sorry, I'll tell you later.
my great grandma made.
Dang, Bree. I love
Dang,
that.
Bree.
So yeah.
Why is it so special to you?
Because my great grandma made it before she passed.
Oh, it's very
Yo, for real?
nice. I like it.
Very sweet.
And then Crystal, I think you said you had something to share.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
This is my baby that I always have. He's very special to me. He was like $200.
Baby.
So why is that so special to you?
Because he's weighted and he's cost a lot. And he helps me with like not feeling down by taking care of him.
It's lagging and I can't hear. I could hear you guys' mouth moving, but now I could hear.
Hey, Crystal, turn your iPad sideways. You see better. There you go. There you go.
What's up, Bree?
So that's
We see more of you now. There you go. Good job. Go, Crystal. Are you going, Crystal? You can keep talking.
Hey, Danielle.
Hi, how you doing? Something?
Okay,
How are you?
hold on. I'm gonna stop everyone real quick, or I'm gonna mute everyone so you guys don't listen.
Oh, I have one.
Who has one? Nicole?
I have
Okay,
one.
go ahead, Nicole.
Can you see it? Does
I'm pretty
anyone
sure
know what that is?
I'm pretty sure other people can see it,
Juicer.
but I can't.
Like a juice.
Okay, yeah.
Is it a hat?
So it was my
Is it
great.
a juicer?
Yeah, it's the original juicer. This was my great Nana, so like 1900
I love it.
and 00, so it's old.
Oh, wow, that is old.
Like
So
you,
it was
Nicole?
passed down to me, and I love it very much.
That's very cool, Nicole.
That's it.
Orange, you glad you didn't get rid of it?
Oh no.
I'm so glad.
Of course you would, Jose.
I see
Okay,
it too.
anybody
Bree.
else?
I do. A ring.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to
Go
shout
ahead
out
and
to
share.
Elizabeth Luna.
Hold on, Mark. Mark, can you wait, please? We're sharing right now, okay?
Just
Okay,
a
go
ring.
ahead. Who said they had something? Was that Eric? Someone like Eric.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead, Eric.
So this is my ring. I had it for many years. On Christmas, my mom gave us something. So yeah.
Oh, we can't see you unless it's just me, but I couldn't see. I'm gonna.
There it is.
Looks very
I flipped
nice.
the
Thank you for
camera.
sharing.
Very cool.
Oh,
is
Norma,
my-
I got something. Norma.
Hold on. Go ahead,
There.
finish, Eric.
There it is, right there.
Oh, I see it.
Pretty.
Please hold away. Thank you. Thanks.
You're welcome,
Thank you.
Eric.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. Okay, who
Thank you.
else said they had something to share? Dante, you have something now? Go for it, Dante.
I got a bracelet on.
Oh, very cool, Dante.
Nice. Why is it so special to you?
Because my mom just brought it a long time ago, I think.
Looks nice. I like it. Thank you for sharing. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anything to share? Oh, go ahead,
Some-
Amelia.
Okay. This is. Oh, here. Well, I'm trying to share my puppy.
Yeah.
She thinks I'm playing, so she's running away. Oh. This is my puppy.
Oh my God.
Aw.
That's so cute.
Is it
What name's
full
your
size?
puppy's name?
Her name is Juniper, but I call her Junie.
That's
Yeah.
so cute, Melia.
Thanks, Dante. Yeah, she's really sweet and she likes to cuddle. So she's great. She's my
Oh my
favorite.
God.
Dad, are we gonna watch Mom's car today?
Very cute. Thank you for sharing, Amelia. Let's
Hey, Amelia,
see who
how old-
else I can pick on.
Mark.
Steven already. Hold on, Catherine, okay? How about you, Alyssa? Do you have anything? Do you have anything to share, Alyssa? Hold
Amelia,
on.
how old is your dog?
You want to share, John John?
Amelia?
Yeah, I
Go
just
ahead.
got a cat a couple months ago. Let me go get him and I'll show you guys.
All right.
How old is your dog, Amelia?
She's 7 months.
Oh, very cool. Little puppy.
Are you going to show us out?
Indoor dog?
Yeah.
This is Reese. I just got him a couple months ago before all
Yeah.
of this happened. So he's been
Aww.
great entertainment for me.
Oh, that's cute.
Let's take our balloon.
Okay, anybody else? I think John John, is that what I heard? Or who had something else to share? John John. Good morning, John John.
Morning,
Do you have
John.
something to share?
Hi, John John.
Hey, John John.
Hi, John John.
Anything to share? Your shirt?
John, is that a new shirt?
Are you sharing your shirt? It's very nice.
I didn't do it.
No, it's dirty.
Yeah.
It's
dirty.
Yeah, she has to wash it. She said don't break it in the house.
Let's see who else. And Daniel said he had another item. You want to go ahead and share it?
I already shared the dog. They're just doing other people.
Daniel, where'd you go?
She left.
Mom, what?
Oh, what is that?
It's my drum
I
set.
was gonna share something
You play the drums?
about my dogs yesterday.
Let's see, play something for us.
What?
Play something for us.
Yeah, it don't work with headphones.
Okay. Anybody else want to share?
Norma, Vivian is saying to read her comment. I'm not sure where it is.
I was looking at, I didn't know. Okay, I guess if she had to pick an item, she would pick Jose.
Oh.
to hang out with Jose.
Oh,
Because he's so friendly to her.
Super cute.
So, yes.
Good mistake.
Anybody else before we
I got
get
one.
to stretching and stuff like that? Okay, go for it, Mark.
Okay,
Go ahead, Mark.
so my dog just got groomed yesterday. And he looks handsome. My dog George just got a bath and he just got a haircut.
Oh. Cute. What about you, Amy? You have anything?
Well, I got my pig. Let me find it.
You have pig?
Yeah, I have a pig. Oh.
That's rad.
Good job, Mark. Who was that?
Norma.
He's sunbathing.
Oh my god, how cute.
Look at that.
Hi, Brie. Oh, it's so cute.
Where are you?
Does everybody
Wait, I want
see
to
Amy's
breathe.
little pig?
What's your pig's name?
There you go.
Oscar.
Yeah, what's the pig's name?
Cute.
Oscar.
Is just
He
stuck in
loves this weather because he can lay in the sun all day long.
Oh my god.
Aw.
Where can I buy a pig?
I literally got it for
Samantha
my
said
dog.
she used to have one a few years ago. She loves
And then of course
pigs.
this one.
Breathe, look at my dog.
Aw.
Super cute.
Amy, what kind of dog is that?
His name's George. His
Amy?
name's George. Breathe.
Anybody else? Anybody
Amy.
else want to share? What about you, Savannah?
Wait, Savannah.
Wait, who has a pig?
Okay. Who? What?
Yeah.
Who?
Who has a pig?
Amy.
Who?
Amy.
Amy.
Isn't that awesome?
Amy, where's your? I didn't see it.
Okay, hang on.
Amy has to talk loud so she comes up front so we can see her.
This is Oscar, my little mini pig.
Oh my god, we gotta talk later.
Yeah.
God, I want a pig.
Oh my god. Oh.
Amy, that's what's up.
Now she wants a pig.
Oh my god.
She has a pig. Come here, hurry.
Pig. Now she wants a pig. That's a pig.
Look at it, so cute.
Pig.
Amy, what kind of dog is that?
Oh, what a cutie.
Yep.
What about you, Andrew? Do you have anything to share?
I got my head scratcher. Believe it or not, it's very therapeutic.
It is. They're awesome.
What about you,
Big Andrew's
Alex?
ball.
You got anything?
Can you see it, Andrew? Your head scratcher?
No.
Oh, it's the thing. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
son.
Let's see. All right. So I guess now we're gonna stretch. So are you guys ready? You guys want to get up?
Do I have to, Norma?
Yes, Catherine, you have to.
Norman, I will.
Everybody root Catherine on.
Catherine.
Catherine.
Come on, Catherine. We're all gonna do it together.
Yeah.
Okay. So just need to be able to see myself so I know what I'm doing. All right. So we're gonna stand we're gonna do jumping jacks, okay? So if you guys do
My legs
10,
hurt.
wave your arms in. Just wave your arms. Ready? Here we go.
Legs
1,
hurt.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And do them slow,
Counting,
okay? You guys?
McKenna. Good job, girlfriend.
Thank
Yeah.
you, McKenna. You're doing awesome.
What's up, Tiffany?
What's up, Mark? Are we listening to Norma? We gotta do some
Yeah.
stretching.
Okay, so now I want you guys, we're gonna stretch out the legs, okay? Spread them out. Try to touch your right foot. Give it a good couple seconds. And then we'll do the other side. Let's do the middle, touch the middle. Anybody else want to share a stretch?
I do. Hold on.
Okay, what do you want to do, Dante?
Wait, hold on. How about this? How about just laying down? All you have to do is matter of fact, do 100 push-ups or something.
Do a push-up. How many should we do? Not 100, but at least like 1 or 2, right?
I think it's 20.
Okay. How about we just do 4 for people who can't? Even if you do
Whatever.
easy style like this. Okay, guys. You ready? How many? We're gonna do like 5, okay?
Yeah.
Is ready?
I don't know.
1,
2,
2, 3,
Mark, you're making me do it.
4, and 5. Anybody else want to share a stretch?
How about this one?
Which one, Catherine? You want to share one? Can't see you.
This one right here.
Oh, with the elbows? Like this?
Yeah.
This one or like this? Ready? So it doesn't matter which arm you start. Hold it in for 10 seconds. You guys ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Squat
4, 5. Come on, Alex. 6,
6,
No.
7,
8.
Oh.
Go
9.
ahead.
Wait.
10.
Wait.
Let's switch.
Wait.
Go ahead, McKenna. Take over the count.
Wait.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yes, Mac. You've been working on your counting.
Mhm.
Good job.
Girl.
You want to share a stretch with us, McKenna? Your
Mhm.
choice. No. That's okay.
How about rolling his head, McKenna?
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one, Mac.
You froze, Bree. You froze.
I want you to go. He's not. I did the exercise.
Nora, you froze.
Anybody else? Okay, how about? Oh yeah, I know. Okay, how about we sit on the floor, stretch and touch our toes.
How about now?
Alex, keep your opinions to yourself.
How about now?
Do what now? No.
Sit on the floor and try to touch your toes.
You're doing
Not
it.
your ankles. Not your ankles, but your toes. And hold it in.
It's breakfast.
Wait. Wait.
And then do one
Right.
leg.
Hurry with it.
I don't get this.
You are, Eric.
Do like an
I don't
L
get
shape
it.
on the ground.
Don't get it.
What don't you get, Eric? Do the other leg. Hold that one. Stretch. Touch your toes. Stretch.
You're making me
You'll
do
feel
this
it.
from a
God. Oh, that's all.
You got it. You got it, Eric.
I hate this stretch.
Got it.
No, I hate it.
Do this, you guys. I don't know if you guys could see me. It's a little dark in here.
No.
Do a little butterfly.
Oh.
Lean forward and stretch.
Butterflies.
Mom is stretching.
All right, how's everyone feeling?
Good.
Relax now.
Good.
I'm doing pretty
You
good.
guys,
I'm feeling good
couple
too.
minutes to like chit chat a little bit before Tiffany takes over.
I like
Get
Tiffany.
water.
Hey Norma,
Yeah.
do we do
Yes.
the butterfly? Is when you do it,
Huh?
push your elbows in between the and push your legs down with your elbows.
Do this, you guys.
What is that?
Alex, you better be on.
Right.
You feel it? No, it's like you're breathing.
I'm
No,
back.
you're not. I'm gonna take it away.
Shit's boring.
You feel it right here.
I will keep checking on you. If you're not on this, then I have to take it back. That's when you get it.
So you guys can chit chat for a little bit. It should be on soon.
Kaylee.
So Tiffany, whenever you're on, you can take over. Queen Metzos, if she's on.
Hey, Stratton.
All right, I took over.
All right, thank you, guys.
Everybody say thank you to Norma.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good stretches. Yay.
All right, bye, you guys.
See you later.
You're my girl, all right?
All right, guys, it's everybody's favorite time and mine, Mad Libs time. I am so excited. Tuesday, we had an incredible Mad Libs. It was really funny. We're going to start off with something not too difficult, the first Mad Lib, but I think that we should go over what's what first. Does anybody know what a noun is? Does anybody know? Sean, do you know what a noun is? Say person, place, or thing.
What person, place, or thing?
Yeah, that's right. That's a noun.
What is
So when
program?
we're looking for a noun, we're going to say
What is
person,
program?
place, or thing.
And now, and a special bonus program.
And a special bonus program. That's right, Sean. So a noun is a person, a place, or a thing. Does anybody know what a verb is? Dante, do you know what a verb is?
What we talking about right now?
We're going over what a noun, a verb, an adjective, and all those things are because we're going to be doing Mad Libs. So do you know what a verb is?
Is it sports or no?
It's an action word.
You know what? I'm sorry about that. I can't even definitely remember that.
All right. So you just remember that a verb is an action word. So give me an example of an action word. Steve, do you have an example of an action word?
Action. Running.
There you go. That is a verb. Running is a verb. We could say jogging. We could say run. That's another verb. So those are verbs. What about adjective? Does anybody know what an adjective is? Yasmin, what's an adjective?
A describing word.
Right. So it's something that describes something. Can you give us an example?
Pretty.
Pretty. That's an adjective. Most definitely. And I think that's all that we need for these Mad Libs today, you guys. So the first Mad Lib we're doing this morning is called What Happens in the Lunchroom Stays in the Lunchroom. It's going to be a really funny one, you guys. I'm so excited. All right. So the first thing that we need is an adjective, and we just went over adjectives. So the first thing we need is an adjective. Does anybody have an adjective for me? Let's see, hands, please. Adjective. Billy, do you have an adjective?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Adjective is like,
It's something that describes something. Adjective. Everybody give it a second so it'll.
did you get funny?
Funny, awesome.
That's what he said. He said funny.
Perfect. Good job, Billy. Thank you. Funny. That is a great adjective. That'll be really nice for our story. Funny. Okay. Now we need a food. Everybody knows what a food is. McKenna, pick a food.
Happy. Green grapes and carrots.
Green grapes? Okay,
Yes.
green grapes. We'll do green grapes for our food. Oops, the size of that is not big enough. Okay. Green grapes. Hold on one second, guys. I'm trying to plug this in for us. Green grapes. That was a great one, McKenna. Green grapes. All right. We need another food. Does anybody have a food? All right, Catherine.
How about hamburger?
Hamburger. All right. We'll do hamburger. Do you want with cheese or without cheese?
With cheese and grilled onions.
Okay, so that's a cheeseburger. Do you want
Yeah.
cheeseburger? Okay. Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger. Awesome. We need a verb. So that's an action word, guys. Do we have a verb? Anybody can think of a verb for us? Nathan.
Flying.
Fly?
Flying. Like flying in the sky.
Okay, it's not a plural verb, so we'll just do fly.
Oh, fly. Okay.
Fly? Okay. Fly. Awesome. We'll do fly. Wow, that is way too small. We gotta make that bigger so everybody can read it for us. Fly. All right. Now we need a noun. Do we have volunteer for a word that's a noun? Kristen.
Jump rope.
Is that a thing? A jump rope? Yeah, totally. Let's do jump rope. Awesome. Thank you, girl. Jump rope. Jump rope. Awesome. Okay. We need a verb. Does anybody have a verb for us? Karen, what's the verb you got?
Smell.
Smell. All right. That is a good verb. Let's see. Give me 1 second, friends, to plug that in. Smell. Awesome. Okay. We need another food. We need a food. Does anybody have a suggestion? Jocelyn.
How about taquito?
Taquito. All right. Tequuito. I'm gonna assume that that's how we spell taquito. Okay. Taquitos are delicious. Good pick. Okay, we need a veggie. Does anybody have a veggie, a vegetable for us? Mark.
Salad.
So what's in a salad? Pick one vegetable inside a salad. Lettuce. Perfect.
Yes.
Lettuce. Is that your favorite? You like salads
yeah.
and lettuce?
Yeah.
All right. Lettuce.
Because it helps me stay healthy.
That's right. That's totally right. Let's do lettuce. I'm trying to plug it in here for 1 second, guys. Lettuce. Oh, might be a little bit hard to read, but I'm gonna.
Because I always stay healthy from my best friend Kaylee.
Awesome. Thank you, Mark. Do we have a fruit? Anybody have a fruit for us? Sean, what's a fruit? What's your favorite fruit?
Apples and grapes.
Apples. Awesome. Thank you, my friend. Apples. So we'll do apples. All right. Let me plug that in for us. Apples. Awesome. We need another food. Who can help us with another food? Crystal.
Corn dogs.
Corn dogs. All right. Corn dogs. Like fair food. Is that your favorite fair food?
Yeah.
Corn dogs. All right. We need one more food, friends. We need a food. All right. Brandon, do you have a food for us? Any food?
Sandwich.
Sandwich. Perfect. We'll do sandwich. Sandwich. All right. Eric, I'm trying to unmute you. There we go. Eric, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you have an adjective for us?
I got a hot dog.
Well, we need an adjective. That's something that describes something. So, happy, sad, slimy, happy. Perfect. All right. Happy. Okay. Now we need a noun. That is a person, a place, or a thing. Let's make sure we're giving everybody a turn, guys. Allison, do you have a noun for us?
A puppy.
A puppy. Awesome. Thank you, Miss Allison. Puppy. Awesome. We need a piece of furniture. Does anybody have a piece of furniture we could put in our crossword? Thank you, Maria.
A couch.
Couch. Perfect. Couch. All right, we need an emotion, friends. Does everybody know what an emotion is? That's how you're feeling or how somebody else is feeling. Does anybody have an emotion? All right, Dante, what's the emotion?
I think the emotion means it's like, I think it's motion means like,
No, we're talking about emotion. So it means somebody's feelings, how they're feeling. They're feeling happy, they're feeling sad, they're feeling overwhelmed.
I do happy.
Happy. All right. Perfect. Happy. And then we need a verb ending in ed. This is a tough one. A verb ending in ed. All right, Steve, you think you got one?
Wait, a verb ending in ed?
Yeah.
A verb is like let's see, verb.
Verb is an action.
Oh, how about like punched?
Punched. That totally works. We'll do
Okay.
punched. All right.
Punched.
Punched. Cool. All right. It looks like this word search is done. Oh no. No, wait. Not oh no. I fixed it. We're okay, you guys. All right. It looks like some of our words are a little bit smaller, but we will make it work. All right. I'm going to share this with you all. And then we need somebody to read it for us. Let's try and make it a little bit bigger. All right, who wants to read this whole thing for us? It's kind of a long one. You want to do it, Steve?
Yeah.
All right, can you read it? Can you see it?
Yes, I can see it, Tiffany.
Okay.
It says, what happens in the lunchroom stays in the lunchroom. Lunchtime in our cafeteria is always funny. They serve hot green grapes and cheeseburger, but some students
Fly.
Oh, it's small. Yeah, fly their own
jump rope
to eat. Some kids quietly
smell
their
taquitos
while others throw lettuce or apples. When the teachers aren't looking, one time a bunch of kids mixed all of their unfinished corn dogs and sandwich together to make a happy mountain of puppy on a couch. The teachers were happy, but everyone has already punched outside for recess, so nobody got in trouble.
Ooh, all right. Everybody, that did really work, Steve. The punched, it really worked. Punched out for recess. Perfect. It did work out pretty good. All right, let's see here. Our next one. Good job, you guys. Give yourselves a round of applause. I love the teamwork we've all been sharing with each other. I really appreciate it. All right, let's see what our next one is called. Our next one is called Moving It in the Gym, or Moving It in Gym Class. All right, I know a lot of us at OCB move it in gym class, especially if we take saddleback classes or when we get it pumping with Jose, which I believe is next. So yeah, we all move it. So we should all know a way to make this perfect. All right, the first thing we need is a noun, my friends. Who has a noun for us? Does anybody remember what that is? It is a person, a place, or a thing. Nathan.
See. Ecuador.
Ecuador. All right. How do you spell Ecuador?
EQ.
EQU.
Yeah.
ADOR? Ecuador? Let's ask Suri. Ecuador.
Here's what I found.
Oh, that's not it at all. Okay. ECUADOR. We were almost there, but not
Doesn't sound quite right. Ecuador.
You can't sound it out for sure. All right.
W is down there.
All right. Let's see. A verb ending in ing. Does anybody have a verb for us ending in ing? Yasmin.
Cooking.
Cooking. Nice. All right. We need a noun. Does anybody have a noun for us? Person, place, or thing?
Store.
Store?
Store.
All right, store. That is a thing. The fun thing about nouns, I think, is it's a person, place, or a thing. So that covers a vast majority of almost everything, right? So it's easy to pick something. All right, we need an adjective, something that describes something. Does anybody have an adjective for us? Karen.
Stinky.
Stinky. That's a good one. Stinky. All right. We need a verb. Does anybody have a verb for us? Catherine, it's an action word.
Action word?
Yep. So something, when you're moving, it's a word that describes that.
Oh, when you're moving?
Yeah.
How about exercising?
Exercising. So we could say, what about workout?
Yeah, working out.
Okay, we'll do workout. Perfect. I think that'll fit in here the best. Work out. Oops, my computer keeps putting a P instead of an O. All right. An adjective again. So something that describes something. Does anybody have an adjective for us? Alex, give me an adjective.
Sexy.
Okay, give me an appropriate adjective.
Dang it. Cute.
Okay, perfect. That's good. Cute is a good appropriate adjective. Thank you. Give me a sport. Does anybody have a sport? Sean, do you have a sport? What's your favorite sport?
Golf.
Golf. Thank you. Golf. Awesome. Then we need a game that somebody plays. Vivian, do you want to do this one? Give me a game, Vivian. Any kind of game. We'll wait for ya. Do you want to do baseball? That's also a game. We'll do baseball for Vivian. All right. Baseball is totally a game. Baseball. Awesome. All right, we need a verb. So that's an action word. Who has a verb for us? Billy, do you have a verb?
Yeah.
Okay, it's an action word.
Here.
So we're going to do an action word. So it could be hop. It could be skip. Could be clap. Skip. All right. Thank you, Billy. We'll do skip. All right. And we need a noun. Anybody have a noun for us? Jocelyn. Oh, you got to unmute yourself. There you go.
How about cow?
Cow. Awesome. Very creative. I like it. Throw something new in there. Okay, we need another sport. Another sport. Let's see. Who we haven't talked to in a while. Let's pick somebody new. I'm looking at you, job coaches. A sport. Thank you, Danielle.
Cricket.
Cricket. Okay. Cricket. Cricket. Let's do it. All right. We need a verb ending in ing now, friends. Shouldn't be too hard. Lots of verbs end in ing, right? Nathan, verb ending in ing.
Verb is what? What again?
It's an action word.
Let's see. Sweating.
Sweating? Okay.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, dripping, wet, dripping.
Yeah. Sweating will work.
Is that a verb?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it is an action. When you're sweating, you are doing something, right?
Exactly.
All right. Sweating. Okay. Now we need another verb ending in ing. Who wants to help us out here? All right. Yasmin, thank you.
Skipping.
I'm sorry?
Skipping.
Skipping. Skipping. Oh, that is in very small font. Let me try and figure that out. It's going to be hard to read, but that's okay. We'll pick somebody that can read. It's very small, or we'll fill it in. All right. Now, one last one. We have one last adjective before we read this. An adjective is something that describes something, okay? An adjective. Dante, what's the adjective?
Adjective mean is like
Adjective is something that describes something.
okay. I think describe is it means like goodbye, I think.
It means like soft, or it means fluffy, it means crunchy, it means
I'll do fluffy.
fluffy. All right. Perfect. Fluffy. All right. It looks like this whole thing is done, but I'm gonna edit it real quick for us because that word is written way too small, and we all want to be able to see it. All right, it's just going to be small, but we know the second to last word is skipping. All right, friends. Let's see. Who wants to read this for us? Let me bring it up. Okay. I think this is the one that I'm sharing. Yes. Okay. All right. Danielle wants to read it for us? Awesome.
Can you scale it down just a little bit?
Yes. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out which one's the one I'm sharing and which one's the one.
You're on the one that you're sharing. It's the gym
Okay,
one,
perfect.
right? It
Yeah.
has Ecuador in it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Moving it in gym class. In gym class, we learn about sports like Ecuador and cooking. Instead of whistle, my friend wears a store around his or her neck. My teacher is really stinky. He or she lets us work out to see how fast and how cute we are. When the weather is nice, we go outside to play golf and baseball. On rainy days, we skip around the cow or play indoor cricket. At the end of the school year, we have Olympic Day with sweating and
skipping
to see which students are the fluffy athletes.
I thought it was pretty good, you guys. I don't know.
That was really cute.
I don't know. I can't decide which one was better. The first one.
I want to be a fluffy athlete.
Yeah, I mean, it makes me think about the fluffy bear from Toy Story if he was an athlete.
I definitely want to be a fluffy athlete.
I want to be any kind of athlete. That's why we have to keep working out, you guys, and that's why we're going to work out with Jose next. Who's excited to work out with Jose next? Did everybody like our Mad Lib? Yeah. I don't know. I can't decide what was better, the first one or the second one. I think it was the first one. What do you guys think? Give me a 1 or a 2 for the first or the second one. I think the first one was the best. Oh, Jocelyn likes the second one better. Danielle likes the second one. I don't know. I think the first one was pretty good. The first one kind of made a little bit of sense. Not a lot. Made more sense than some of the ones that we've done in the past. All right, guys. So we have a few more minutes here until Jose is getting ready to come on. So I'm going to unmute everybody, but if we're being unmuted, we have to remember two things, right? That we want to be respectful and we want to make sure that we're not interrupting. So if we're unmuted, then we can all talk to each other and we want to make sure that we're all being respectful. Give me a thumbs up if we got it and we're ready to all talk to each other respectfully. Awesome, 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 awesome. All right.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing? How did they like that Mad Lib?
So good, Tiffany. That was good.
You liked the Mad Lib? It was good?
I think I liked it.
Tiffany, I do.
I like the first one better.
What does
You like
Kaylee
the
think?
first one better?
What do you think, Kaylee? Was it good?
Tiffany, I do.
Yeah, I thought they were funny.
Yeah.
So, Kaylee, when are you going to be next?
Right, they were really good. If you do have sound in your background, make sure you're muting it, guys.
So, Tiffany, when's Kaylee going to be next?
When is she? Do you remember? Normal schedule.
1:30?
1:30. You think Kaylee's coming on? But
Oh, I thought 11:30.
our Zoom ends at 12:30. So
No,
Kaylee's coming on
she
at
comes on
11:30. Good
11:30.
listening. Thank you. Thank you. Good listening. It is 11:30 that Kaylee is coming on. All right, you gonna wait for that?
Yeah.
You gotta really hit dingers and
I
work
want
it
to
out,
dance so
right?
that I can chat with my BFF, Kaylee. My BFF.
Right. And you really have to hit dingers when you're working out, right? Who's ready to work out?
I'm
I
ready
think
to work
we should do
out
some
because
boxing.
Kaylee wants to see me do it. To watch me do it. She'll cheer me on.
Exactly.
Can somebody play Whoa?
I promise that you will cheer me on.
Yeah, who's gonna cheer you on? Everybody's gonna cheer you
I
on.
will, Marky Mark.
Exactly.
Yeah. Really? You love?
Yeah, so we
Melissa,
are
I'm
going
ready to
to
get
have a
sweaty.
really fun time with Jose next. I really enjoyed our Mad Lib, you guys.
I'm ready to get
Thank you
sweaty.
so much for helping me. Can everybody give themselves a round of applause for helping with the Mad Lib? You guys did so good. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. We're going to improve every week on our Mad Libs, I think,
I'm ready to
you
get
guys.
sweaty.
You're ready to get sweaty?
Yeah, I'm just on my workout.
Ready to get sweaty with Jose. Wow. You hear that, Jose?
Yeah, I'm gonna get
I
sweaty.
hear it.
So here I go.
Thank you, Tiffany.
You're welcome. Thank you guys for having me. I really enjoy our Mad Libs time. It's so fun. Thank you for all your participation, you guys. It
You're
was a joy.
welcome.
Tiffany, I'm working out.
You're working out already, or you gotta wait for the instruction? You don't want to burn out, right?
I'm burning out right
Hi,
now.
Darlene. You're gonna burn out already before it even starts? All
Nice
right.
squats there, Mark. Nice squat. Bye,
There
guys.
we go.
Shout out to Miss Bailey. Shout it out.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, baby.
Let me see this real
My
quick. Let
counselor
me,
Brian is
let me
a
claim
cool
a
guy.
host.
He's rad.
Did you tell him I said hi?
At the Honda Center, I
All right.
told him.
Bye, guys.
He
Have
said
a
hi
very nice
back.
workout.
Bye,
Doing
Tiffany.
good. I
You're
know
welcome,
you will,
Tiffany.
Anna. Yeah. All
Good
right.
luck,
See
Tiffany.
you guys later.
On your next,
Bye.
Tiffany.
Good luck.
Okay, everybody, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
No.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, guys. So who's gonna be who's joining me?
I'm joining you.
And I see Mr. Brandon Lee, Hannah, Mark, Crystal. You joining?
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's see, Eric. You hopping onto the workout? Allison, you gonna be working out?
Yes.
Awesome. Hey, Mr. Nathan, you working out? I see Mr. Justin Pelkey is ready. Danielle, Billy, Catherine, Matthew
Hey,
Carter.
Jose.
How you guys doing? Okay, so we're gonna be
Hey.
doing a little bit of a cardio boxing workout. So
I already worked out with Norma.
let me see you guys' water bottles. Who has water bottles? Good. Okay, so let's make sure that we're gonna. It's a little bit more of a fast-paced workout. I did see that they're doing some burpees, so we can do some adjusted workouts for those. If you don't have enough space to
Where's Danielle?
to do a
Just
burpee
ready
and get on the
for it.
ground, then we're gonna be doing a jump squat. So if you don't know what a jump squat is, I'll go ahead and I'll demonstrate it to you. So if you can't do a burpee, you don't have space to do a burpee. You guys will see the burpees in the video.
Nice, Danielle. I
If you
love
can't do
it.
that, we're going to be doing a jump squat, which is just a squat and a jump. So
Jose, I can't. My right knee hurts.
your right knee hurts? Okay, so then we'll just jog in place for you, okay? I see you, Stephen Arrows. I see you with your water bottle. You're ready to go. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll hop onto their warm-up. And like I said, it's a little bit faster paced than something like we did yesterday. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and mute you guys, and let's get to it. Let me just say hello to Mr. Sean Arod, who's got that big smile. Hello, Sean. How you doing? Welcome to OC Bridges Zoom session number 1. All right, let's see. Cool. So I have the video loading up. We're gonna be taking a few breaks through this one. Okay. All right, Mike. I got you. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna mute you guys and share my screen. So. We got Vivian Coley, who's not ready. Hop on. When you're ready, Vivian, just go ahead and join us. All right, share screen. Share. And let me know in the chat, Danielle, if you could let me know in the chat if you guys can hear properly.
The founder of Prevail Boxing. Thanks, Anna. Today we're going to go through a boxing and conditioning workout, so I hope you guys are ready to punch it out. All right, guys, we're going to start off with some arm circles, so hands reaching out to the side. We're going forward. We're going to go for about 15 seconds, making sure we're preparing those shoulders. Feet are shoulder width apart, cores engaged. Very nice.
Feel those shoulders.
Good. And from here, we're going to flip our palms up, and we're going to go reverse, other direction now. So we're hitting both directions.
Palms up.
Oh, I feel the cracks in my shoulder. Yeah. The more you feel it, the more you need it. Yeah. All right? Good. All right, from here, guys, we're going to step forward and lunge. So we're going to have our fingers interlocked. We're going to step forward with our left foot. We're going to lunge forward, reach our palms up to the ceiling, taking our time, and then coming back. As you guys are coming back, make sure you push off hard on that front foot. And again, we're working both legs. Getting a nice stretch through the chest and through our hips. Good. Very nice. We're gonna go awesome. One more on each side. Good for the old bones. Good. And from here, guys, we're gonna go to the floor. We're gonna go Spider-Man mountain climber. So that means we're gonna have our right foot by our right hand. We're gonna go 3 mountain climbers. So 1, 2.
So for you guys who can't do this exercise right here, I'm going to recommend you guys just do squats and really engage your thighs. So if you can't get on the floor or you got problems with your knees, that's for you, Catherine. For Catherine, you're going to go ahead and just stretch your legs, okay? So you're going to do lunges to each side. So Catherine, you're going to stretch to your right, stretch to your left, stretch to your right. And if you guys are able to do squats, just a standard squat. Up and down. So, all right, guys, let's get to it. Cool.
2, 3, and we're going to rotate up towards the ceiling. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Hand goes back. 1, 2, 3. Other side. Good. Hand goes back. 1, 2, 3. Rotate. One more. 1, 2, 3. and rotate. Good, guys. From here, back up on your feet. We're gonna go into what we call the Prevail bounce, all right?
Yeah.
So from here, I'm just pushing from front foot to back foot. I've got my left side forward. And since today's gonna be a boxing workout, we're gonna keep our hands up nice and high.
Hands
Make
up,
sure
guys.
we protect the moneymaker.
I like that.
There you go. Good. Nice, guys. Going forward and back. A few more seconds.
Trying to feel the calves here a little bit, Milan.
Feels good.
Yeah.
So it's important in boxing that we have this nice bounce. This is actually where we recover in boxing, okay? So from here, we're gonna plant our feet. We're gonna keep the left foot forward, right foot in back. You're gonna pick up your right heel, and you wanna make sure that your stance is staggered. Staggered meaning I don't want my feet in alignment going this way. So I'm gonna step out to my right heel off the ground, and I'm gonna push my hips back like I'm sitting into a chair.
Push your hips back,
Very nice,
guys.
From here, right hand's gonna come up, touching the face, arm is against the body. This is our shield. Left hand is gonna be out front. So this is our first line of defense. Second line of defense, from here, we should be bouncing up where we can move our head. We can step
guys,
away,
move.
step in, and most importantly,
You guys should be
we
feeling
can
a
throw
little
all
warmed
our
up.
punches, all right? So first punch that we're gonna learn today, guys, is called the jab. It's our left hand, and it's gonna go straight out and come straight back.
All right, guys. So what he's doing is a jab. So he's going to go ahead and watch the video. Focus on one hand. For right now, you guys can choose whichever hand you're comfortable with. But you guys are going to be just go ahead and bringing your arm out and bringing it back. Let's watch the video.
You'll notice that when I throw this punch, we're rotating the fist and I'm also getting rotation through my shoulders, all right? So this is our jab, also known as the one, all right? Straight out, straight back, good. Now, when I say go, I want you guys to throw the jab, not too hard, just out and back, keeping the back hand up. Ready? And go. Good, and straight back to the chin, go. Good, and so they're already doing this, a nice little exhale with each punch, so you're making that noise, and back, ready? And go. Good. Go. Nice. Second punch that we're going to learn today is the cross. It's going to be our backhand. So we're going to go straight out and come straight back to the chin. You'll notice that when I'm throwing this punch, I'm rotating my hips and pivoting my back foot. All right? So we're going to punch straight out and straight back to the chin.
Okay.
Ready? And go. Straight out, straight back, nice and easy, focusing on good technique, all right? So the goal for this portion is really to progress in our knowledge. We're not looking for perfection. We just want to get a little bit better with each rep, okay? Hand coming back to the chin, rotating the hips. Make sure that you guys feel nice and balanced. Ready, and go, and back. Go, and back. So in boxing, there's a number system. The jab is the 1, the cross is the 2. So we've got our 1-2 now. When I say go, I want you guys, from the bounce, you're going to plant your feet, and you're going to throw the 1-2, and after you throw the 1-2, right back to the bounce, all right? So this is where we're at. Ready? And go. Plant the feet, 1-2, right back to the bounce, hands stay up, core's engaged. Core engaged means I'm flexing my abdomen.
Let's go, guys. You can do it.
This is what I'm activating as I'm rotating and throwing these punches, okay? Ready? And go. Jab cross. Good. And go. Bow, bow. Good. All the way out. Make sure you guys are rotating your fists. And go. Bow, bow. Good. And go. Bow, bow. Good. So now, guys, we're going to add a progression, all right? Leilani here, she's going to be modifying a lot of the exercises that we do. So if you need an alternative that's a little bit more simple, please feel free to follow along with her. For the people that want to take it to the next step, we're literally going to step forward. As I throw my jab, I'm going to step with my left foot. As I throw my cross, I'm going to step with my right foot, reset, and step back. All right? So we're bouncing and go. Step, step, reset. Good. Bouncing and go. Step, step, reset. Excellent. So in boxing, a lot of times, our opponent isn't going to stand there for us to hit them, right? So we've got to coordinate our hands and feet together to.
All right, guys, go ahead and actually take a drink of water. I know you guys have been, let me actually, hold on one second. All right. So go ahead and grab you guys' water bottle, grab a drink. I know you guys have been on your toes. Really focus on staying on your toes right now and keeping moving. This may be your first boxing class, or so you may not know the form completely, but just keep it moving and do your best. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys get 10 more seconds, and we'll get right back to it. Good job, David. I see you. Go ahead and take a look over here. Awesome. So let's go.
Chase them down and then reset. All right, ready and go. 1, 2, and back. Good. Go. Bop, bop, and back. Nice. Go. Excellent.
There we go.
Go. 2, reset. And again, we're focusing on progress. So every repetition that we do, we're just trying to get a little bit better and not worrying about doing it exactly the way that I'm doing it. Ready? And go. Bop, 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 and back. Okay? One more time, and go. Bop, 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 and back. Good.
Good, guys.
All right. Next portion, guys, we're going to add the step back cross. So now I'm going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm going to step backwards, and I'm going to throw my cross. All right?
Yeah.
So that's going to be almost our entire combo. Ready? From the bounce, and go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Step back, 2. Back to bouncing as soon as you're done. All right? So we keep that heart rate up. Ready? And
Stay on your
go.
toes, guys.
1, 2, 1, 2. Step back, 2. Good.
Turning those hips is hard. You don't remember everything.
Yeah, so just keeping it at the forefront of your mind, it goes a long way. So you don't have to do it perfect every time, but we just want to be aware and see where we can improve each time. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Back, out. Good. All right, last portion of the combo of the day. All right, you're going to step back, cross, jab, cross. So it's a 1, 2, 1, 2, step back, 2, 1, 2. All right? So we're bouncing. And again, if you guys need a simpler version, follow along with
Badass, this one right here.
This is the Big Daddy. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Step back. 2, 1, 2. And bouncing.
Woo.
All right? Ready? And go. Bump, 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 bump. Back. 2, 1, 2. Good. And bouncing. And break, guys. Oh, nice work.
Awesome.
Nice work, guys. So that's our first boxing section. So now that we're warmed up, we got to do something a little bit to get the heart rate up.
All right, guys. I'm gonna give you guys a quick moment to go ahead, get some more water, and I want you guys again to just really focus on staying active and keep staying on those toes. Stay bouncy. If it's a little bit laggy, I'm gonna go ahead and you guys can see me on my other screen. I'm gonna go ahead and just follow the video, so you guys can follow along either with the video that I'm sharing, or take a look at my other window. I do have another camera active, just in case it is a little laggy. So I'll give you guys 10 seconds, and we'll get right back into it. Stay active, guys. Good job, Vivian. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's continue.
All right, so we're gonna go a little bit of a Tabata circuit. Tabata means 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of recovery, and we're gonna attack the upper body. Our first exercise, guys, we're gonna be down in push-up position. All right, so we're starting off with shoulder taps from the push-up position. So we want to be here, back flat, okay?
Back flat.
Stabilizing through the core, tapping shoulder to
Tap your
shoulder.
shoulders.
All right, we're gonna go for 20 seconds and go. Make sure that, again, we're stabilizing through the core, trying not to let the hips move, all right?
That's the hard part.
That's the hard part.
Feet wider's easier, right?
Feet wider is easier, or you can even do these on your knees, all right? We got about 5 more seconds. You guys are doing awesome. Very nice. And break, all right? Way to earn that break, all right? So in order to earn that break, we really got to sprint for those 20 seconds, and then we have 10 seconds to recover. So a lot of boxing is going to be sprint intervals, all right? Next exercise, we're going to go push-ups,
Jumping jacks,
all right?
20
20 seconds. Ready? And go.
shoulders.
When you're doing the push-ups, I want you to imagine that you're pushing the earth down and exploding up, all right? Good. Back flat, core engaged.
Oh, yeah. Woo!
Oh, yeah. And break.
Oh,
All right. Oh, shake out those arms.
Shake out.
We earn this 10-second break. All right. This next exercise is going to be push-up pulses. So we're going to stay low to the ground. All right. Same thing. Back is flat. Core engaged. We're staying low, bouncing.
Lovely.
Stay low.
All right.
I might quickly. Oh, we're already starting? Okay. Sorry.
The clock does not wait for anyone.
No.
Sometimes you got to chase the greatness down, you know?
Oh. So.
All right. Staying nice and low. 3, 2, and 1. All right. We're going to sit back, shake it out. We're going to run it out one more time. All right. So we're doing 3 minutes total work. All right. We're starting off. Shoulder taps. Remember.
All right, guys. So that shoulder tap. For those who can't see it, you're getting in push-up position, and you're just tapping the shoulder right to left, left to right. So you're gonna do that for 20 seconds and 10 seconds of rest. Then we do 20 seconds of push-ups, and then 20 seconds of pulse push-ups. So let's get to it.
Remember, stabilize through the core. Try to keep your hips parallel to the ground. We're starting in 3, 2, and 1. Good. Doesn't matter how fast I'm tapping. No, I think the most important thing is where you're getting your stability from, right? So you should feel it in your core.
Woo.
Nice work, guys.
Abs on fire. Abs and shoulders.
Good. And break. All right, we're going push-ups next. 10-second breather. Shake it out. We're really attacking the upper body in this sequence.
Yeah, I feel that.
So hopefully everyone's feeling that.
Feels attacked.
Keep going, baby.
Right. Push-ups. Here we go.
Push-ups.
Still love you. Still love you.
Full range of motion. And again, you can do these from your knees. But most importantly, try to stay moving. Exhale on the way up. And break, guys. 10-second breather. Doing great. We got one
Keep it going,
20-second
guys.
sprint left.
Keep it going.
It's going to be those push-up pulses. Let's try and
Do
get
it, Coach.
50.
Woo, feels strong. Here we go.
Here we go. And pulse it out. Try to keep that back flat. That's one for the muscle. You might start to feel a little something in your arms. That means you're doing it right. Good. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, guys. Excellent. All right, shake it out. You guys did awesome. So for our second portion, I'm going to actually bring up.
So you guys should definitely have felt that in the chest. Not sure about you guys, but I'm sweating. So let's keep it going. We have about 8 more minutes, and then we'll do a little cool down. So I'm gonna play the video. Like I said, you can't see the video. I'm on my other feed right here. So I'm gonna play.
Coach Rob. All right. So I brought Coach Rob with me from Prevail. We're going to be focusing this next portion on working on our hooks and slips. So the hook, if we're actually sparring each other, if my opponent decides to put his guards up close like this, so I can't hit him with a jab cross, which is what we just learned, I'm going to go around his guard and hook from the side. All right. So you'll notice that when I throw my hook, I'm pivoting and rotating my hip and my foot with the punch. Boom and bang. All right. Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, Rob.
So the power comes when we use our entire body. It's not about big arms. It's not about a big chest. It's about using your legs, your core, your back, and working in unison. All right. So we're going to start off nice and easy. Again, good boxing stance. My back heel off the ground. Hands are up nice and high.
Go, guys.
From here, what we're going to do is we're going to pivot our back foot, rotating our hips and shoulders. And what we're doing is we're setting ourselves up so that we can generate power in our left hook. Now, when I'm throwing my hook, elbows bent at 90 degrees, thumb is facing up, backhand up, nice and high. From here, we're going to reset. All right? So I want everybody in the bounce.
Let's bounce, guys.
Okay? When I say go, you're going to plant your feet, you're going to rotate your hips and throw that left hook, then back to the bounce so I know that we're ready. All right? Ready? And go. Plant the feet, hop, bang. Back to the bounce. Good. And go. Boom. And back to the bounce. And the reason I'm having you guys do it to my command is so that you have to stay ready the entire time. So you have to be present and you have to be focused, just like you would have to be if you were boxing, right? So my opponent wouldn't stand there for me to let them hit them, right? It's true.
Yeah, you're not waiting for you.
So when I see the opportunity, I have a split second to react. And that's what we're doing here. Go. Bam. And right back. Ready? Go. Hop, hop. Right back. And go. Hop, hop. Right back. Nice, guys. And one more. Go. Hop. Good. So now we're going to work the inverse. All right? That was our left hook. Now we're going to work the right hook. So from here, we're going to bounce. When I say go, you plant the feet. We're going to dip down. Right hook. Right back to the bounce. All right? From here. And go. Hop. Bang. Good. And go. Bounce. Go. Hop. Bounce. Good. Staying light on those feet. Go.
Let's go, Kristen. You can do it.
This time, we're going to add a double slip to it. So a slip is basically a head movement that makes my opponent miss when they're attacking me. All right? So if they throw their jab, I'm going to move my head out of the way, left, and then to the right for the cross. So we're going to do two movements. We're going to go to our right and then to our left. I'm pivoting my back foot so I can stay nice and balanced, and I'm keeping my hands up high. All right? So we're here. Plant your feet for this one. And when I say go, to the right, to the left, reset. All right, ready? And go. Good. Keep those hands up nice and high. And go. Good. Ready? Go. Hop, hop. Very nice. And go. Bop, bop. Go. Go. We're going to go to the right and left first, okay? So right, then left. Ready? Go. Hop, hop. Good. Go. Hop, hop. Good. Go. Hop, hop. Nice. All right, guys. So let's add to that. You guys are doing awesome. So we're just going to keep building it up. All right. So here we're going to slip, left hook, right hook.
All right, guys. Get a quick drink of water. For all you guys that are still keep it going, how you guys doing? Can I see some thumbs up? Good job, McKenna. Hey, John, how you doing? Good work, guys. Let's keep it up. Good job, Matthew. I see those punches looking strong. So let's get a quick drink of water and let's finish out strong. We're almost there, guys. Just stay on those toes, Mark. Stay on those toes. So, all right, guys. 10 more seconds, and we'll get right back to it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Oh, boy. You guys up for that? Yeah. Good. All right. Let's do it. Ready? And we're going to be bouncing. Go. Plant the feet. Slip, slip. Bam, bang. Back to bouncing so I know you're ready. Ready? Go. Hop, hop. Bang, bang. Good. And go. Boom, boom. Good. Go. Hop, hop. Bang, bang. Nice. And go. Hop, hop. Boom, boom. Good, guys. We're going to go 30 seconds. All hooks, you go at your own pace.
30 seconds, guys.
The goal is to be present with each hook. So every time I throw my hook, I'm going to try and improve it 1% every time. Okay? Whether it's just balance, speed, power, keeping the hand up, something. All right? Go at your own pace. Hop, boom, hop.
Bounce and throw those hooks, guys.
Now notice, I'm using my entire body every time I punch. Hop, hop, hop. Good, and break, guys. Nice work. We're going to take a 30-second break right there. You guys are crushing it. You guys are crushing it. We're going to go into a 3-minute plyometric conditioning. All right? For the first minute, guys, we're going to go squat thrusts. The goal, the challenge, is to hit 20 squat thrusts in 1 minute. Anna, would you mind demonstrating that perfect squat thrust? All right. Down in push-up position, putting the feet in, jumping up at the top. So this is a full-body plyometric movement, which is meant to be explosive and helping you develop your cardio and your ability to kind of hop off the line and throw a powerful punch as well. All right? So it's great for boxing. It's super challenging, but we love taking on challenges. All right? So we're going to go in 10 seconds. We've got 1 minute to do as many as we can. A modification, you can start off simple with squats. If that ends up being a little bit too easy, you can do a walk back and then just walk right back up. All right, we got 1 minute, 20 is the challenge, and go. Make sure that when you guys land, you land nice and light, all right?
Keep it going, guys.
All right.
Oh, yeah. We're getting ready for the ring right here.
Let's go, baby. baby. This is easy work right here.
I know, I'm liking those hooks right now. Better than me.
That's my 20 right there. I don't know about you guys. Okay. And break, guys. All right. We're going to go straight into minute number 2. The challenge is 50 jumping jacks.
50 jumping
Let's get
jacks,
it.
guys. Let's do
And
it.
we're going all the way up on
50
me,
jumping
all the way up, all the way up, all the way down. Everything we do, 100%. And again, if you guys need a modification at home, follow Leilani right there with the step jacks. Now it's important to note when you guys are doing these, you want to keep the heels off the ground so we stay on the balls of the feet. All right, is anybody counting? Racers.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you're going faster than me. You're good.
Feeling my arms.
There we go. All right, finish. How about you guys? 10 seconds. Let's get it.
I like the countdown.
Oh, yeah. 5 more seconds. I'm just going to go the whole time because I didn't count.
Oh, yeah, good. Make us feel bad back here, Milan.
Good work, guys. So we're gonna do a little cool down because that was very intense. So let me just get off the video and then we'll start cool down. What'd you guys think?
Not cool.
What'd you guys think? You guys are all in. Yeah.
Can you see how many days I got?
You guys are
Do that workout.
Nice.
It was like right here.
All right, guys. So let's end it with some breathing exercises.
No, that's Nathan. Listen
We'll call it a day for workout.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up, Joe.
Again,
Hey, Dylan.
we did use our arms quite a bit. I'm gonna meet you guys.
Listen to Jose. We're gonna do a
Right.
cool down.
I'm only out of my room. Right.
All right, guys. So let's go ahead. Back to your arms. You did use your arms a lot. We're gonna continue on building on the same cool down we did yesterday. Just bring your arms to center right here. Together. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale through your nose. Let's go again. Exhale through your mouth. And we did do a few push-ups. So let's bring our arms behind our chest and really pull. You should feel that stretch in your chest and your shoulder muscles. So bring those arms back, pull, and put your chin up and really stretch. We're gonna count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. So that concludes our workout session. If you guys have your lunch ready, go ahead and get those out. We're gonna be, let me see who's taking over for lunch. Let me unmute you guys. Let me take a look. I believe it's Dylan. Dylan for lunch. So Dylan, feel free to take host and we'll get to it. Let me unmute you guys. Dylan.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah,
Dylan. What's going on, dude?
Football season. How we doing?
Hey, there you guys are. How's it going, guys?
Oh, and kicks a butt.
Dylan, you?
Good, just hanging out, having a good time.
Hi, Bill.
All right, I'm gonna take over here.
Hey, Dylan.
Hey, Dylan, I'm still working out. What's up, Marky? I'm working out still. You guys did a great job. You guys are workout machines. I saw my favorite of that was the relaxation part after. That's what really gets your body dialed, right, Jose?
That's right. Make sure you guys are eating something that really helps out with your fitness. Something that's going to feed your body and make you better next time.
I had a question for you, Jose. Should I play the video first? I think I'm gonna play the video first for you guys, and I'm gonna put some Brussels sprouts in my microwave. Now this way I'm doing it, it's a little bit cheaper. You can always go and get fresh stuff, but I have a bunch of these in my microwave, so I figured I'd use them. So I'm gonna play this video first. Show you. Guys. I'll be right back.
Bowl. Oh yeah. Still tangled.
So you get like a bowl. Let's see where we are here. All right, can you guys see me? You're gonna get like a bowl like this, okay? And these are my Brussels sprouts because I'm trying to be healthy, okay? And we just did a workout, so I'm gonna take this top off.
You cannot see me. My name is John Cena.
All right, so now I got like a frozen thing of Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna put these in the bowl. These are gonna be in the microwave while we're watching the video. Kill two birds with one stone, right? You guys look great. You guys are all shiny and sweaty. I love it. So I normally poke one hole or two so it vents.
Mom, no touch.
Baby.
You can get like a little fork and all you do
Danielle, how was my workout? Did you see it?
So amazing, Mark.
I'm recording. Hi, my name is John Cena.
Thanks, Danielle.
I play for the WWE
These are
wrestling
gonna
match.
go in the microwave for
Undertaker.
you can use 7 or 8 minutes.
Okay.
Hey, Catherine.
Yes, Dylan.
How many minutes would I put these in for?
7 to 8 minutes.
Okay, all right.
I'm
Alright,
so
alright,
sweaty, you guys.
So I'm gonna
Mark.
put this. I'm gonna do clear. Timer. Okay.
Oh, hey, David. It's Freddie.
Hi, David.
What's up, guys?
I said
what
it's
up?
Freddie.
This is John Cena saying what's up.
What's up, Juan?
Juan.
How are you, Juan?
So anyway,
Juan, are you ready for supper tonight?
those are trying to be in the
Pretty good.
microwave right now.
4, 6, 1,
I'm
7.
gonna
Okay.
leave it for a second.
I'm one.
Yo, what up?
Okay, so I'm gonna
Nothing
play
much
this
fun.
video coming up. I'm gonna try to share this video with you guys. So let's see, full screen. Okay, I'm trying to share this video. Okay, I had a question for let's see, Jose or where's Danielle or
Mark. What's up? What's up?
I had the link pulled up and I just lost it,
that.
so I'm gonna have to find the link again. Was wondering,
Yeah,
is
you're
it
good.
possible
It's
to help me put on the
guys,
link?
So be
It's
ready.
fine.
I'm gonna mute everybody. Hang on.
Oh, Kevin's next to me.
Okay, and then hang on. Where's Danielle here? There she is. Okay. Yeah, I'm having a little technical difficulties. I had the video pulled up. When I click share, it's not there. I had it all pulled up, and I guess I canceled out of it. So I'm trying to put.
I do that sometimes. I've done that sometimes. So. It's okay.
I'm gonna try to pull it up again.
I'm pulling.
I gotta go to here.
How many? Oh, I see it. It's.
In this video, you'll learn everything.
Yeah, it's about the food pyramids. It's really cool. I was watching. I just lost it.
Okay, do you want me to share it?
Is that okay?
Well, that's fine.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm playing with this computer here, and it's playing with me. Okay, so when you're ready, would you like me to unmute everybody for a minute, or just start the video?
Let's play it. Let's just play it.
Play the video, because I'm going to try to get this in the microwave. It's being funny.
Okay, cool.
I might have to unplug my microwave.
Can you guys see that?
Can everybody see that? Thumbs up, guys. Okay, this video is really cool. I'm going to try to get these going here.
Let me just kind of open this up. Okay.
Thing about the food pyramid.
Can you guys hear it?
Without further ado, let's get
Can you guys
started.
hear it?
So what exactly is
Thumbs
the
up
food
if you can
pyramid?
hear it, please.
Well, it's a simple visual guide to the types and proportions of food that we should eat every day for good health. Food that contains the same type of nutrients are grouped together on each of the shelves of the food pyramid. This gives you a choice of different foods from which to choose a healthy diet. Using a food pyramid is a tool to follow different dietary guidelines and is a good start in the right direction. It will help you to get the right balance of nutritious food within your calorie range. Now we'll further elaborate on the different layers of the food pyramid. There are 3 layers of the food pyramid, which include 1, the foundation layer, 2, the middle layer, and 3, the top layer. Now let's have a look at the foundation layer.
So Danielle, you want to pause the video?
Layer includes the 3.
So how many layers do we have in this food pyramid? Matthew. How many layers, bud? 3? Very good. Now on the screen in front of us, what are the words that you see in front of? What's the top? Do you see fruits?
Fruits,
All right,
grains,
continue the video. Continue the video.
Plant-based food groups, which are fruits, grains, vegetables, and legumes. This layer makes up the largest portion of the pyramid, at around 70% of what we should eat. Plant food should make up the largest portion of our diet. Plant food contains a wide variety of nutrients, like vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. They're also the main source of carbohydrates and fiber in our diet. A significant convergence of evidence suggests that plant-based diets can help prevent and even reverse some of the top killer diseases in the Western world, and can be more effective than medication and surgery. Older children, teens, and adults should aim to have at least 2 servings of fruit and 5 servings of vegetables or legumes each day. From the grains food group, we should choose mostly whole grains, like quinoa, oats, and brown rice, and wholemeal, whole grain, high cereal fiber varieties of bread, crisp breads, pasta, and cereal foods, or over highly processed, refined varieties. Now we move on to the middle layer.
You want me to pause it? No?
Yeah, sure. So I'm basically, something's wrong with my microwave or something. Go figure, right? So my brain's not really here. So what was one of the things that we were just talking about? David, do you remember anything that we were just talking about or listening? Because I wasn't. I was messing with my microwave. Okay, we got, okay, Alfredo.
The middle, I mean the bottom layer is the most important layer.
Very good. Did you guys hear that? The bottom layer is the most important layer. Let's see if anybody else has any questions. Nope. So if you want to continue, go ahead, Daniel.
Sure.
This layer includes yogurt, cheese, milk, and alternatives, and the lean meat, fish, eggs, and legumes food groups. Food in the milk, yogurt, cheese, and alternatives group primarily provides us with calcium and protein, plus other vitamins and minerals. This food group also refers to non-dairy options like soy, rice, or cereal milks, which have at least 100 milligrams per 100 milliliters of added calcium. Choose reduced fat options of these foods to limit excess kilojoules from saturated fat. Food in the lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, nuts, seeds, and legumes section are our main sources of protein. This food group is rich in protein, and is also a good source of other nutrients like iodine, iron, zinc, and vitamins, especially some B group vitamins. The animal food in this group also contains vitamin B12, and some of them contain omega-3 fatty acids. Now we'll look at the top layer. This layer refers to healthy fats that we need small amounts of every day to support heart health and brain function. The
Can you
top
pause
level
it?
of the food pyramid
So you guys, that was a real kind of important one. They're just talking about the top layer. This layer refers to the healthy fats that we need small amounts every day to support our heart and health and brain function.
Do that?
Yeah, the top level of the food pyramid consists of your non-essential foods such as fats, oils, and sweets. So what's funny is we actually do need a little bit of everything. Very little bit of sweets, but protein, carbs, these are all good for the body and the brain. Continue, Danielle, please.
consists of your non-essential foods like fats, oil, and sweet. This is the only level of the pyramid that should be restricted. There are no serving guidelines for this level, and you should generally try to avoid foods that are high in fat or sugar. You should choose food that contains healthy fats instead of food that contains saturated fat.
So I'm gonna ask Mr. Gabe over here. Is it working? Trying to. Ooh. Hey, Gabe. Let's see here. Hey, Gabe, what's important? Is it the fat foods to eat and the sugars, or the healthier foods like with vegetables, protein,
Hi, Reed.
less carb, low carb?
Say hi.
Hi.
Continue video, Danielle. I'm having a little technical difficulties, I guess.
No, just turn off my iPad.
You bring me back. I mean, 2 theaters.
And trans fat, polyunsaturated.
You can play the video, please.
Healthy eating guidelines.
Coming 2 theaters.
Food pyramid immediately suggests
Number 1, video cassette. New Whiskas video set. New Whiskas video set. New Whiskas video set.
Hey, Dylan, do you want to go ahead and mute everybody?
Yeah, I'm having a little problem here with it, but I'm doing my best. I am muting all now.
Mom, no.
Okay. And then I'm going to try to find Danielle over here and unmute you, but it's difficulties. There you are. All right. It's just been really tough. Like I've been pressing on mute buttons and they haven't been working. I don't know what it is here.
It's okay.
But I got you on. So my brain, I'm trying to I got this thing here and this here. So I think I got that thing working. So, you know, us boys, we're good at this stuff. All right, so
you're doing great.
We got the healthy eating guidelines up. So I got to move this thing so I can see. So choose water, increase herbs and spices, limit salt and add it. So these are all things that are important for flavoring and to not get too fat on the sugar. So if you want to continue, Danielle, that's great.
But also that others aren't so good and should only be eaten occasionally. The layers represent major food groups that contribute to the total diet. But how do you link them together? 1. Choose water. 2. Increase herbs and spices. 3. Limit your salt and added sugar. 4. Limit sodium. And 5. Limit added sugar. Water. Water is one of the most essential elements to health. A mere 2% drop in our body's water supply can trigger signs of dehydration. A healthy sedentary adult living in a temperate climate should drink at least 1.5 liters of water per day. This level of water intake balances water loss and helps in keeping the body properly hydrated. The water you consume through food and drinks follows a very precise route to arrive in your cells, of which it is a vital constituent. Therefore, choose water as your main drink and avoid sugary options like soft.
Hey, you guys, I have a question for you. How much should a healthy secondary adult should drink? What should we drink up to? At least, I'm gonna unmute Eric.
Okay.
Hey, Eric, how's it going? Can you see the screen, bud?
Going good, bud. Yeah.
Okay, I got a question for you. Do you know how many liters of water should an adult drink per day?
H2O percentage?
Okay, you are right. So that's going to be 1.5 liters of water per day. All right, good job, buddy. Go ahead, continue, Daniel.
Soft drinks, sports drinks, and energy drinks. Increase herbs and spices. The use of herbs and spices has been incredibly important throughout history. Many were celebrated for their medicinal properties well before culinary use. If you're looking to round out your healthy lifestyle, you'll want to stock up on the following herbs and spices and use them generously in your cooking, or use them on their own to enhance the absorption and benefits received. Some of the best examples are arrowroot, cinnamon, turmeric, basil, mint, cayenne, dill weed and seed, and curry powder. Limit salt and added sugar. The food pyramid reminds us to limit our intake of salt and added sugar. This means avoiding adding.
So the Brussels sprouts just came out and they're done. I was going to show, is there possible that we can and then put it back up? Okay, awesome. So I'm going to try to move this over here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now I got my Brussels sprouts all done. They're really hot and they're in the bag. So I normally take some scissors and get some scissors and kind of just trim off the corner here. You gotta be really careful because these bad boys are a little warm. And you just kind of dump them out of the bag. And then my trash is right here, so I don't get anything all over the place. So now, let's see if I can get this here shown for you. So now I got some fresh Brussels sprouts. Easy. Yeah, just came out. I gotta have a little salt and pepper here, so I put them in for like 7-8 minutes, a little salt. And then there you go. So that is one easy way to cook something healthy, especially after a workout, so you're not eating a bunch of burgers and hot dogs and chocolates and stuff.
Do you know what the best thing to drink right after a workout?
What, Danielle?
And I don't know why, but maybe somebody can answer that question. But chocolate milk. Does anybody know why chocolate milk is probably a really good thing to drink after a workout?
Let's try to pick.
I've heard that literally like many times, and I'm into nutrition and working out, and I still don't know why. So
all right, well, Liz.
So Jose and Liz can answer that question because I have no idea.
Hey, Liz, you're on.
Is it because it's super yummy?
Maybe, I don't know, but I have heard from multiple sources that chocolate milk is really good to drink.
I've actually never.
I don't know, Jose. Maybe Jose knows. Do you want to unmute Jose?
Yeah, I just burned my mouth. So you guys want to make sure that you let the thing cool because I burned my mouth. You're on, Jose, or see, I can't unmute him. Let me find him on here.
There we go.
There he is.
I know milk has protein, and I think the chocolate milk
If anything, it's probably just to sweeten it. But like Liz is saying, I don't think it's the healthiest or the best choice, but I think it might be like training your brain. Like if I work out,
I can have chocolate milk, but I've heard it like I don't know if it's like the calcium. I'm not
Something
really
to do with the sugar, I think, in it.
the sugar, the protein, and the calcium. That'd be
Megan,
true. Especially
Megan's raising her hand. Maybe Megan can answer that. Megan.
All right, and then so let me find Megan over here, and then I'll come back to you, Kaylee. Okay, where's Megan? Megan.
On my screen, she's up right next to me.
Well, that might help me. Oh, I think I passed her. Don't. No.
take your time, Dylan. Just find her and hit the that unmute.
Megan. I don't know.
M-E-G.
Oh, thank you, Jose. There she is. Go ahead, Megan. You're on the mic.
Okay. So I'm actually going to school for nutrition. So I've never heard that before,
Perfect.
but I'm assuming that it's probably because sugar gives you like immediate energy after a workout, whereas the milk has calcium and like protein in it. So it'll probably help your muscles while giving you like extra like energy. I'm not sure.
So I like that. And Steve actually wrote to me and he said, why chocolate milk has been called the best post-workout drink. Downing chocolate milk after workouts can help replenish exhausted muscles and significantly aid exercise recovery. Research shows.
There you go. Thank you for looking that up, Danielle. That was
Steve. Steve A.
Good job, Steve.
Hey, thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, Megan.
So you got Mr. David here.
What about strawberry milk?
You have your hand up, Dave?
Yeah.
All right. What's going on, big guy?
Made with seaweed too.
Seaweed.
That helps.
So seaweed's good for
Ooh, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Good for the body?
Oh yeah.
Well, this is good to know. I think I'm gonna have to go get some seaweed.
Seaweed has a ton of minerals in it that really help replenish the body.
I did not know that. I thought it was just like a little like cracker leaf.
Mesquite flavored.
Squeak.
Well, you gotta have the mesquite.
Seaweed.
Well, did you guys want to go back to that video? If everyone else was good, we can try to finish that up. And like, we got like 5 more minutes until the next placing. And these Brussels sprouts are delicious.
Adding salt or sugar to food when we're cooking or eating, and avoiding packaged foods and drinks that have salt or added sugar in the ingredients. Some suggestions that can help you reduce your salt and sugar dependency include eating more home-cooked meals, choosing frozen over canned, or delaying in salting. Even reducing meat can make us healthier. Last but not least, there are 5 stages of change that affect a variety of problem behaviors.
So you got stages of change here. So we got pre-contemplation, and then we have contemplation, and we have preparation. This is getting good. I don't know where my sound went. I know where it went.
Many individuals in this state are unaware or underaware of their problems. They may not be ready for change. A good strategy: assess knowledge, attitudes, and beliefs, and provide information to build on the existing knowledge. Contemplation: the stage in which people are aware that a problem exists and are seriously thinking about overcoming it, but have not yet made a commitment to change or take any action. Making the leap from thinking about change to taking action can be hard. Asking yourself about the pros or the benefits and the cons, or the things that get in the way of changing your habits, may be helpful. A good
Pause
strategy
video,
is to
please.
discuss your motivation and bear.
So I have a question for Lizette.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Liz. So, pros and cons. Would a pro be bad or good?
Depending on how you're looking at it, but pros are usually something that is
Positive.
a positive thing.
Okay, and then what would a con be?
A con is something negative. So if you're making a list of like why you want to work out or why you want to eat healthy, a pro would be, you know, trying to lose weight or trying to be healthier. And a con would be you get to eat less food or less yummy food. So that's kind of what pro and con. Pro is positive, con is negative.
Yes. Does anyone else have a little input on that they would like to put out there, or we'll just continue? I see. Okay, I see Matthew. You got a question?
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
That includes when something to drink includes coffee, and the more it's so healthy, it's water, not coffee.
Exactly. If you drink coffee, you want to drink a bunch of water after that because coffee dehydrates.
Today.
Good job, buddy. And I'm going to get to Steven real quick. He had his hand up, and then we're going to be wrapping this up soon to the next person. Go ahead, Steven.
Stephen B.
Yeah, Stephen B., you're up, buddy.
I really like doing lots of work, but I really like going to Southback College and working out.
You like doing your classes over there?
Yes, and when I go to Southback class, I like to talk to some pretty girls that I know when I was working out in the weights and doing soccer, and I cannot find the right girl, and I cannot convert her that she's Jewish.
So
I'm not
Steven,
sure.
I've got a question for you. Would that be a pro or a con? Remember, pro was positive, con was a little negative. Would that be a pro or a con?
A con.
No, that'd be pro. That sounded like good things. You're going to your class, you're working out, you're seeing your friends, you're doing good things, and you're doing good things for yourself. So that'd be a pro. Okay? So I'm going to come back to you later. Danielle, if you want to continue the video, we're almost
There's
done.
only like 2 minutes left.
Yeah. Okay, you guys. So I think we have, let me get, Kaylee is coming up next. Okay, so I'm going to unmute you guys.
Hey, Kaylee.
Hi,
What's
Kaylee.
up?
Hi, Kaylee.
Hey guys,
Kaylee,
how
how
are
are
you?
Good,
What's up, guys?
Hi, Aaron.
Hello.
Hi, Catherine.
Hi, Catherine.
Hi, Kristen.
Hi, Eric.
Hi.
Mark.
Hey, I miss you.
Go ahead and
Kaylee, I miss you.
miss you too, Erin. How are you?
Good.
Good.
What's up, you guys?
Well, Kaylee, I just want to say, our call is still counting down.
Jonathan.
Is that you, Chase?
Okay. I am the host.
Guys.
Is that Chase Brown?
All right, Kaylee, let's get
It's
started.
me, guys.
There you go.
How's everybody doing?
How are you doing, guys?
You guys good?
What's up, guys?
Good, I'm glad.
Lunch is not up yet, Mom? What?
Robert.
Lunch is not here?
We're gonna go ahead and get started. We have a fun video for you all. We're gonna go ahead and
later.
Everybody. Yes, Matthew.
What's up, Rob?
What's up, bud? Miss you.
Robert,
I want my
by the way,
lunch.
Matthew Carter, what's up?
Singing.
How are you?
Singing. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
What you been doing?
Oh, you know,
All this
quarantine stuff. What about you?
exercises? Having exercises?
Have I been doing exercises?
I'm doing exercises too.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started, okay? You ready?
Where's Jose?
Jose is somewhere. He's waving.
I can see him because there's one. There's.
He might be
on the screen.
He might be on the second page. So
Oh.
you have to look for him. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and mute you.
Okay, dokie.
Okay. All right, guys. So we have a fun video today. It's called employability skills. So raising our hands, can anybody tell me or give me some examples of employability skills? Anybody want to give it a go? Anybody? Yes, Matthew Carter.
What does that lesson disabilities mean? What does that mean?
Employability skills?
Hmm?
Well, we're going to learn about it, but do you want to take a guess at what it could possibly mean?
Yeah.
All right, so give me your best guess. What do you think it means?
It means that you have to like work hard and do your best and the best you can.
Yeah, that's awesome. Good job. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and mute you so I can start the video, okay?
Hey, gotcha.
All right. All right, here we go, guys. So let's do that. Whoop, not that one. All right, so we're gonna make that a little bit bigger. Okay, here we go.
While there will always be job-specific skills that an employer is looking for, most employers will also want you to have some general skills. These general job skills are called employability skills. Having employability skills can help you get employment. Generally speaking, there are 8 skills that employers want you to have, no matter what industry you're working in. 1. Communication. 2. Teamwork. 3. Problem solving. 4. Initiative and enterprise. 5. Planning and organizing. 6. Self-management. 7. Learning. 8. Technology. In this video, we'll look at each skill individually to demonstrate practical applications, showing you a variety of elements each skill involves. Communication. Depending on the job, communication is about being a good talker and a good listener, and using communication devices. It involves being confident when speaking to people face to face. Some of the key elements of good communication skills are listening and understanding what is being said to you, speaking clearly and directly, or using your device to communicate, reading independently, using numbers, sharing information.
All right. So, raising your hand. What is good communication? Can anybody tell me? Liz, what's good communication? What are some examples?
Good communication. So some of them are making sure you are speaking to your employer if you have any questions or any like issues you're having where you don't understand something. It's the best thing to do is always ask questions, because you don't want to just try to do something on your own and then have it come out wrong and then you have to do it twice anyways.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then I would say also being able to communicate with your like coworkers.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. Thank you. All right. Anybody else want to chime in?
I do.
Yes, Dante.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, how are you? I'm good.
It was some reason why about the employees and did good and then discuss. All I have to do is just stay positive. Like situation, just like do the best you can and just stay strong and just stay healthy.
Awesome. Thank you, Dante. That was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. So we're going to get back to the video.
Yes. Here you go, Sue.
Thank you. Chicken pie. Chicken salad. Table 19.
Hey, Matt. Could you wash that chummy in the wash bay when you finish here, please, mate? Sure. Thank you.
I got pineapple feta. And I got chocolate top.
Thank you.
Teamwork. Teamwork means being good at working with people, both the people you work with and other people that you come into contact with, like customers and delivery people, etc. Some of the key elements of good teamwork skills are working with people of all ages, being able to listen closely and speak clearly, knowing what your role is in the team.
Sorry?
Hey, can I have a certificate? Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, thanks.
Hey Daniel, can you please bring in the car because I'm finished with it now?
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you.
I'll hold, you dry. Remember to keep that moving on it. That's it.
Nikki, I finished. Is there anything I can help you with?
Yes, please, Courtney. Can I have 3 pink sherbets?
All right, everyone. So we saw some good examples of what teamwork is, right? So if anyone wants to raise their hand and tell me what an example of like poor teamwork would be, can anyone do that for me? Show of hands, anybody? Yes, Matthew Carter.
It's listening to your boss. When the boss tells you to do something, you just do it, and you just do best you can, and when you to wash the car, you just wash the car.
Yeah, so those are good examples of teamwork for sure, definitely. But do you have an example of what maybe like a bad example, what poor teamwork looks like?
Yeah, it's like when you talk to people, like how conversation when the boss tells you talk to you, and you just respond to them.
Yeah, so maybe like another example would be, like not asking for help. So maybe like trying to take on, the entire task by yourself, and maybe it would happen to not get finished properly or on time, so like that could be an example. Thank you, Matthew. Yes, Liz.
So another example would be like not helping. So if like a coworker asks you to like help them and you say like, no, like I can't right now, or that would probably be bad teamwork.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Oops. All right. Anyone else want to try? Yes, Dylan.
I was gonna say Steve A's got his hand up.
Oh yeah.
Go, let Steve go.
Okay.
Sometimes I can't see them either.
Thank you. Mama. Yes, Steve.
Oh, hi, Kaylee.
Hi.
Yeah, I was just thinking another like bad example of like poor teamwork would be like if like kind of like what Liz was saying, like if somebody was doing something, but then like the boss says, okay, why don't you go over there and help so and so, but when you went over there to help them, you weren't filled in fully on the details of what was going on. So when you went to help that person, you were messing things up because you didn't get a good explanation on what to do.
Yeah, right. That's a perfect example. Thank you so much, Steve.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna get back to the video.
Problem solving. Problem solving is about being able to find solutions when faced with difficulties or setbacks. Even if you can't think of a solution straight away, you need to have a logical process for figuring things out. Some of the key elements of good problem-solving skills are: if there is a problem, think hard on how to solve it, or ask for help. Think about how you've solved a problem in the past.
3 blue ones, 3 red ones, and 2 orange. Blue. Excuse me, Jason.
Yes, go.
Is there any red fill tail thing?
It says we've got 20, Cody, so they should be either in the storeroom or they should be over there where some of the tail paints get stored, all right?
Yeah. Oh. Tail paint. 3 tail paints, red.
Hey, guys, you need yourself? Good. I was just wondering if you could help me find the Bonnie working dog there.
Yeah, sure. It's right this way. Yep. Here's the Bonnie working dog. Would you like?
I'll just grab the one for now, mate.
Yeah.
Initiative and enterprise. Showing initiative can be seeing a problem or something that needs to be done and just getting in and doing it without being asked. It can be not waiting to be told what to do next, but asking, what can I do next? Some of the key elements of good initiative and enterprise skills are: ask what you can do, not waiting to be told what to do. Being able to stop doing one task to do something that is urgent, then going back to the other task.
All right, raise your hand. Tell me, why is it good to have initiative when working at a job? Yes, Dylan.
So it's good to have initiative because normally more than half the people are just kind of there to do the minimal. And if you're there to take initiative, that would be meaning they'd tell you something, say, for example, can you go wipe down this over there? Well, say you did that and you took out the trash and you helped out the customer that was there because no one was there. That's called taking an initiative, going up and beyond to help your customer or your managers or your coworkers.
Yeah, definitely. That's a great example. Thank you so much for that.
Well,
all right. Anybody else want to share? Yes, Matthew Carter.
When you get a job, when you get a job, you should like get your interview and your application, and then you write them down, and when you go to a store and you work out and try this, and when your boss tells you to like to wipe the cars, you just wipe the cars, and you just and when the customer is waiting for you, you just get to work, and so the customer will take so long.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you so much, Matthew. That was awesome. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the video again. Okay.
Luke, is there anything I can do for you?
Yeah, mate, you can go and take those bikes out the front.
Yeah,
Thanks,
cool.
Tim.
Thanks.
Excuse me, Vicky, can I have my lunch break now, please?
Yep, off you go, mate. No problem.
Thank you.
Is there any plates, Julie?
Yes, my darling, you can take that if you like.
Can I take the plate?
Oh, yes, thank you. That was delicious. Excuse me, Courtney, could you get out and get me some milk, please?
Yeah, sure.
I would pay $60, please.
$60? Yep, sure, here, go.
I'll just let you out.
Yeah.
And
Okay, see ya.
See ya.
Planning and organizing. Planning and organizing are working out what is required to get a job done, and then working out when and how you'll do it. They're also about things like developing project timelines and meeting deadlines. Some of the key elements of good planning and organizing skills are coordinating tasks to be done, making lists, having the right tools ready for the job at hand.
Excuse me, Jason. What would you like me to do after lunch?
We've got a few jobs on after lunch, Cody. So there'll be the bins that need emptying. Yeah, we need to stack some steel away.
Yep.
And there's some stickering to do with those poly fittings out there, mate, too. You write them down. That's a good idea. It's a good initiative, mate. Yeah. Excellent.
Okay, Nick. We need 3 lengths of timber, 775 long. Okay, now you've got to cut those off on the saw.
Yeah.
Self-management. Self-management is about getting on with your work without someone having to check up on you every 5 minutes. You should also be able to stay on top of your own tasks and make sure they are done on time. Some of the key elements of good self-management skills are being at work on time, wearing the correct clothing, asking to go to lunch, writing to-do lists, watching your time.
All right. So self-management, I think for a lot of employers, this is probably one of the most important ones. Especially, you know, like if you guys work in retail or something, you're going to get a lot of people who, you know, don't necessarily care too much about everybody else. So, you know, you'll get people calling out at the last minute, and it leaves people, you know, it leaves the rest of the people who work with you, you know, running around like chickens with their head cut off because they weren't prepared. You know, you're definitely a very valuable person to any job that you have. So does anyone want to give me a good example of what self-management would be? Raise a show of hands, please. Danielle, I saw your hand go up. Do you want to?
Oh, wait. No, wait, nope, don't want to do it. No, I was just going to kind of comment on like the getting your, you know, prepared for the day and things like that. And it just kind of goes back to what we do in the morning when we're actually at program, where you guys come in and the supervisors get there early and we set up the bins for you guys, get all your worksheets and activities for the day, whether it be if you're going to the library or you're volunteering or you're doing sports. You know, we have a list of things that we give the leads, and then the leads gives the job coaches, and then we go on our day. And so it's this preparation, it's setting a list, it's making sure that we have everything in place to be successful for the day.
Right,
So,
exactly, yeah. So thank you so much. All right, who else? Nathan, I saw your hand go up. Do you want to give some input?
On what is it again?
What are some examples of self-management? Some good examples.
Well, you know, like setting a date and time, or setting time that you set a schedule.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And, time management, sticking to the schedule.
Right. Thank you.
10 minutes later. Anyway, peace out.
All right. Thank you. All right. Anybody else want to give it a try? Self-management. All right. Oh, I think I saw some hands on the second page. Yes, Alfredo.
Being on time. Being on time.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, Aaron.
There's actually when you're working a job, you had to look nice, and you had to see how much time you have, and you had to wake up, and you gotta put on deodorant. You had to use mints and you gotta take a shower, and you gotta do all that so you can look nice and clean, and
Oh, yeah,
have people
for sure.
smell you.
Oh yeah, you don't want to be stinky at your job, right? Then no one will want to work with you.
No.
Yeah.
And you should always like wake up in the morning and have those things in order, like put them like on a note, and like wake up, brush teeth, and put it all on a piece of paper.
Right. Thank you so much, Aaron. Okay, anybody else want to give it a go before we start the video again? All right, cool.
Morning, Clayton. Sorry I'm a little bit late. That's all right. Good morning, Vicky. How are you? I'm good, thank you.
Good morning, Vicky.
Good morning, Courtney.
Will I start washing the buckets?
Thank you. That'd be great.
All right. So with show of hands, what do you guys think you should do if you're not feeling well the night before you know that you're supposed to work, but you know you don't tell anybody? So what do you think you're supposed to do if you know that you're not going to feel well for the scheduled shift the next day? What do you think is the proper protocol to take for that? Anybody? How about you, Dylan? What do you think?
Question again, please.
So what do you think the proper protocol is? If you know that you're not going to be feeling well for the shift the next day, what do you think you should do?
So what I would do is definitely, so say you got off work and you're at home and you're not feeling good, you got to think of how you're going to feel the next day. And if you think you're going to be sick or worse, you might need to set up a doctor appointment. So I would call work and make sure to tell them that you are ill and you are not feeling well and you're not going to be able to make in the next day. I'm going to go to a doctor if needed. You don't have to really say that. You can just have they will want a doctor's note if you are absent like more than 2 days. That's normally what it is. So you let them know 12 hours beforehand if you can.
Right. Yeah, I totally agree. Thank you so much. Sorry, guys. All right. Liz, why is it important to call in the day before rather than, in the morning of your shift?
Because you want the, kind of like how Danielle mentioned that we have a lot that goes on in the mornings. It's easier to be able to prepare for the next day if you are if you know that the person isn't going to show up, so we can like plan accordingly for that. So like it's different in every job. So for us, it would be the students. Like if that job coach for the day isn't going to be able to pick up the student, then we would have to figure out how to pick them up. Or let's say it's the food, they're in a restaurant or something. You want to be able to have someone there to be able to sell food. So you got to be able to fill in that spot.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, cool. Okay, we're going to get back to the video because we're running a little low on time.
Learning is about wanting to understand new things and being able to pick them up quickly. It's also about being able to take on new tasks and adapt when the way things are done in the workplace change. Some of the key elements of good learning skills are being enthusiastic about learning new skills, being willing to learn on and off the job, being prepared to invest your time in learning new skills.
You're going to wash, and I'm going to be your assistant, okay? Yep. And now just hold it down here low so you can keep control over it and start washing her. Because the soap's already in the bath, as you know. Be careful not to get it, don't come up past her head here, because we don't want to get water in her ears. And don't forget her tail. Got to wash all of her. That's it. And down her legs, forward her back. That's it. And straight onto the table. And give her a nice towel dry. Good girl.
On real quick and off real quick.
That one?
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yep.
Hey! Ah.
Thank God. Done it. Love it. You horses.
Technology. General technology skills that employers want include things like being able to use a computer, how to use FPOS, a cash register, a photocopier or scanner, a camera or a phone. Some of the key elements of good technology skills are: have a basic range of technology skills, being willing to learn new technology skills, be willing to practice using technology.
And then tuck those up, the image. Yep.
That one?
And let's change.
Right here.
And put it up next to the beef as well.
The right spot is okay. So Underwood, you in, yep. Now you're looking for G and R. Underwood. That's it. Right, and that brings it down there. Okay, so writing in the book, we need to write those figures. So the diesel quantity.
All right, guys, so that's the end of the video. I know that, the last part was technology, and that's super important to be able to stay with the latest, especially like job coaches here at OCB, how, we all had to hurry up and learn how to use Zoom and all that fun stuff, so we can keep, bringing OCB to you guys. So it's definitely a very important aspect. So I'm going to go ahead and unmute you all. Dylan, I believe, is up next. All right. Cool.
Kaylee, awesome job.
Yeah, Kaylee, awesome job, Kaylee.
Thank you.
What's up, Kaylee?
Thank you.
I think the ability skills like
Who's Katie?
like washing your car.
say where.
He did an outstanding job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that stuff's in
More good germs.
That's why we got this Zoom stuff going, and it's really cool. Because we didn't have Zoom, you couldn't see all these pretty faces on
Just say hello.
Now you guys are all prepared to get a job.
Yeah.
Ding dong quack.
Ask you guys about that. Remember any of the jobs in those videos that they were doing?
Mommy, I'll just turn it off.
Dylan, talk. Sorry, Dylan, what were you saying?
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you. What I was saying is there was multiple jobs in those videos.
Mhm.
And yeah, in a minute we should maybe go through and ask and see who remembers any of those jobs.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. Does anyone want to say who? Sorry, I can't talk. Does anyone remember what kind of jobs were given in that video? Raise of hands. Raise your hands. Yes, Matthew Carter.
the job we should do is like,
So maybe like think of retail. Like the one of the women in there in the video, she was working like in a restaurant.
Yeah,
really-
work in a restaurant.
Those jobs are really good at
And like washing cars
yeah.
and make them clean. I should get that job too.
That'd be a fun job.
Yeah. and
Especially if
listen
you're a
to my
car guy,
boss.
you get to see a bunch of cool cars all day, every day.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, right?
Yeah, and vacuuming them and washing them and making it nice and clean.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Well, I'm gonna hand the floor over to Dylan.
Okay,
So
good.
I'm gonna go ahead and thank you, Matthew.
I just reclaimed host.
Okay, perfect.
Give everybody a round of applause. Good job, you guys. All right, I'm gonna unmute you guys. Oh, we made it to Robert. You look.
Oh, it's dead.
Yeah, I'm comfortable.
Hey, Katie.
Hi.
Robert.
How are you?
Good.
How are we doing, guys?
What's up, Dylan?
Good,
Robert.
They don't touch.
How you doing?
Yeah.
buddy?
Hi, Robert.
Yeah.
Take this chance to say hi to each other a little bit.
Hi, Dylan.
Come on, guys.
Dylan.
Hey,
Yeah.
guy. Termite village.
Arch.
Dylan.
Hang on, Dante. I'm coming for you, buddy. Where is Dante? Where is Dante? Dante, what's going on, buddy?
What up, my man?
What's going on, my slice of cheese?
Today my dad's birthday.
Tell him I said happy birthday, and I hope he has a beautiful birthday. And it is.
Oh, can y'all sing for me on mute? Job coaches and all students.
You want us to sing a happy birthday to your dad?
All the job coaches, all students.
Yeah, you'd like that?
Yeah, can we do it? Can we do it right now?
Okay, yeah. Guys,
you guys ready?
Yeah. So hang on. So Dante, hang on. So you guys, we're gonna sing happy birthday to Dante's dad. You guys ready?
What do you?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, Dante, you count us off.
Dante.
You count us down, Dante.
Yeah, I do.
Ready, Dante?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday to you. Birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jose. Birthday to
you. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate that.
That was for your dad, Dante. So I'll come back to you in a little bit. We're gonna wrap up the day here with some fun stuff and questions. All right?
Sure.
All right, man. Okay, let's see. We got Marky over here. I haven't seen in a minute. How's it going, Mark?
So good, Dylan.
What's up, my dude?
Not much, dude.
You've been working out, huh?
Yeah, I was sweating from all that workout with Jose.
That is awesome. And hey, what'd you think about that food group video?
I think it was gnarly.
It was gnarly, right? Well,
yeah,
wasn't
especially
Kaylee,
to my favorite BFF Kaylee, because
Wasn't
she
Kaylee-
crushed it.
All right. Well, what do you think of Kaylee's video?
I think it was so rad.
So do you remember one of the jobs, Mark, that they were doing?
Like washing the cars or something.
All right. There's one. Okay. So Mark, good job. 100%. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to ask someone else. Okay. Let's go over to McKenna.
Dog walking.
How are you?
I'm good.
Do you remember one of the jobs? Mark said washing the cars. Do you remember another job?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. Let me try to help you. Where do you go and eat at a what? Where do you go and eat at?
La Siesta.
La Fiesta? Is that
Yes.
a restaurant?
Mm-hmm. It's a restaurant.
So they're talking about workers that work in restaurants. So that's very good. Good job, McKenna. So I'm going to go to somebody else. Okay. Good job, McKenna. Let's see what we got down here. I'm going to say hi to Lisa. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Dan.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. It's good to see you. I love your pictures on your shelf. You got nice shelves.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, hey, I gotta. Do you remember one of the jobs that was in the video from Kaylee's video?
The garden one?
Very good. Yeah, you gardening. That was really cool. Did you see her washing those pots and stuff?
Yeah.
She was sanitizing them. Very good. Good job. 100%. I will come back to you. Let's see who we got. I see you, Matt, up there. Let's see who else we got. We got Steve. I want to hear from Steve. He's grinning over here. How's it going, Stephen A?
Good.
So, what do you remember one of the jobs that we haven't talked about yet?
I do.
One of the jobs that we were that was on Kaylee's video. So we had the plant, and then we had the car guy, and then what else?
The dog.
The dog. So there you go. Thank you very much. And I will come back to you later because I had a couple questions for you. So Steve, you nailed it. Let's see what else we got over here. I'm trying to scan through. Let's check out. Hey, Reed. What's going on, Reed?
What's up, Dylan?
What's up, my man? How you doing, buddy? So hey, Reed, do you remember any of the video? From
Yeah.
Kaylee's video? What was your favorite part of it?
This is a bad part.
What job was your favorite? Cleaning the dogs or the gardening or washing the cars?
Washing cars.
Washing cars. All right, man.
Yeah.
Good job. I'll come back to you later, Reed, okay?
Second later, dude.
All right, man. Okay, now we'll go over to Eric.
So-
Same question. What's going on, Eric? Same question for you, man. What job would you like, and what job do you remember from Kaylee's video? What job do you like out of them? Washing the cars, cleaning the pots, or washing the dog?
Could it be like a specific job?
A specific? Well, hit me up with it. What is it?
Well,
what would you like to do?
Could coach kids.
You'd like to coach little kids on sports?
Yeah, like sports, like run shot clock.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. That's a good one. Good job, Eric. You
Coach
look good.
at my old high school too. I could
All
do
right,
that.
man. Well, I'll come back to you. I'm gonna go to Mr. Neidl over here. How's it going, Alex?
Mark is trying to take my chick.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you later, bud. All right. So Dante's got another question. I'll come to you later, Dante. Hey, Crystal, how are you?
Good.
What's going on, Buttercup? Are you doing laps in your house?
Yes.
I bet you're running laps. I bet. Well, hey, do you remember any of the jobs from Kaylee's video? There was car cleaning,
Yeah.
and then there was like gardening, like pot cleaning, and then there was I forget the other one. But if you had to choose one of them or something different, what would you like to do for a job if you had to choose one?
Maybe the dog washing.
The dog washing. And what's cool about that is they have it all set up for you. Like you got your own tub, you got your own wash, you're using their water, you're not really using your water.
Yeah.
You get to take breaks, but the only thing that would get you'd get some dog hair on you and you might get a little wet. So
yeah.
if you could deal with that, you'd be perfect for it.
Yeah.
Perfect. And you're very good with animals. So that is, You answered my question, 100%. I will go to, let's see, Billy's got his hand raised. How's it going, Billy?
Doing fine.
Do you remember me?
I don't know.
You remember my name? It's Dylan.
Dylan?
Yeah, remember I fixed your headphones that one day?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fine.
What was one of your favorite things about the schedule today?
Exercise.
Exercise. Jose's got fun videos, huh? Awesome. Well, hey, do you remember the video that we were... Go ahead, Billy. What's up? Go ahead, Billy. What were you saying?
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
How are you?
I'm good, man. You got a few questions for me?
Yeah. Is it cat?
Yeah, this cat is funny. It's the neighbor's cat, and he just kind of comes over and says hi. He's really cool. His name's Rocky. He's not mine, but he comes over and says hi, and we hang out. But so when we were watching that job video, we were talking about communication. Do you remember? Do you remember the video, Billy? Well, anyway, we were talking about communication, how communication is key. What do you have? What did you have for lunch, Billy?
I did not lunch today.
You didn't have lunch yet?
Where's hot dogs?
Well, will you enjoy your lunch? It's a little glitchy, and I will come back to you later. So the homework from last night, guys. Does anybody, or I should say, go get their show and tell. The item that they got from yesterday. That's what the homework was. I will unmute you guys. So you guys feel free.
My dog.
Okay. Guys, Kristen's got her dog.
You want to show
Okay.
Katie.
Dad.
Where's
Okay, we
Katie?
got.
What's up, man?
You got PS4?
All
No,
right.
I got Xbox.
Where's the copy, Eric?
Jim calls it.
I got the new NBA 2K20.
That's a cute baby.
Alex.
Yeah.
Where's the copy, Eric?
NBA 2K20.
Yeah.
I did it.
Hey, Katie.
Big shower?
So I'm gonna go over to Karina over here. She looks so patient, and I gotta bug her for a minute. Hi, Karina.
How are you?
I'm good. I had a question for you. I don't know. I kind of forgot. Why is it important to have good communication when you're at work or be on time?
I mean, it's like, part of being there for your employees, because if you're not on time, that'll affect other people. And having good communication is part of teamwork. And yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, good job, Karina. All right, I'm gonna go to Amelia. You got anything for me? Amelia. Let's see, I'm trying to unmute you. There it
How about
is.
now? Can you hear me?
There you are.
Hi.
Hi. You got any input? Oh, my question was, why is it important to where was it? To go over the word I'm looking for. I'm having a brain fart, so feel free to fill in some input for me.
Okay. Are you guys? You're talking about communication and
Yes,
the importance of it?
communication, and then going over and beyond. It was
Okay.
integrity or something.
Doing more than what your job
Yes,
necessarily.
going over and above. It's taking initiative. Got it.
Initiative, yes. Yeah, I think that's important because you might have ideas that other people don't, and you can all work together to create whatever is going to be best for you and your coworkers and those that you work with. And communication is key for everything, not even just work, but with friends, with family, especially now when we're stuck at home with people all day, every day. It's good to communicate.
Exactly. Awesome. All right. Good job, Amelia. Who raised their hand if they'd like to speak? Okay, I got Dante over here, and I'll come back to you, Catherine. Hey, Dante.
I think Kaylee. I'm talking about Kaylee's.
About the video?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I think it thinks about like the part of it. It means like the car wash and then how much money you got. All I have to do is you're gonna pay for it.
How are you gonna pay for it if it's really expensive?
But the car wash.
Oh, the car wash. So you're asking how are you gonna pay for it with no job?
Yeah. All you have to do is just.
So you got to. So I'll tell you, if you don't have a job yet, and one way to start earning money is chores around the house, or you could always.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So you could do some favors for your parents, and they might give you some cash, or you could start working at a low-end grocery store. And dude, the work is so easy. You bag the bag, you go grab the noodles, simple stuff.
Okay.
All right. Well, good job. I'm gonna go to Catherine now. Hey, Catherine.
Hey, Dylan.
So you're good at these questions. You were working. Are you still at the Habit?
Yes, I am.
Are you guys still serving food?
Do a drive-through.
Yeah, to the drive-through. Well, right on.
Yeah.
Well, you know why it's important to have a job?
To make money.
And why do we need to make money?
To survive.
Yes, we need money to buy groceries. We need money to buy gas for our cars. We need money for our rent. And then if we save enough money, we'll have enough money to buy when our mom's birthday or our girlfriend's birthday, you can buy them flowers. So that's when you can save your money.
I'm saving money for things too, Dylan. You want me to tell you what I'm saving my money for?
What did name a couple things you've been saving your money for?
A shopping spree with Ryan Perez and Irene Perez. Like going shopping for a ring and clothes and a haircut and nails.
Yeah.
$120 and saving up.
Okay.
I get $120 from my dad when we go back to St. Bridges.
Right on. Well, I will come back to you. Good job. So, Alex,
dude, Mark's being a freaking jerk.
Hey. So, Alex, we're gonna have to take you and Mark off the Zoom call, okay? If you can't be appropriate.
I didn't do anything. It's Mark that's doing it. I'm not doing anything.
All right. Well, I'm gonna mute you. If you can't listen and let me talk, okay? You guys need to stop. We're on the Zoom call. This is for our lives and learning about things. It's not over a girlfriend. This is not why we're on this call, okay? All right. So just try to take a chill pill. Go play some video games and calm down, okay? All right. So we're gonna go over to Miss Bailey. She looks like she's concentrating, working hard. So,
Sure
if you
am.
got any input about the video today about jobs, taking initiative, or why we be there on time, or what you got going?
Yeah, so taking initiative is actually really important. That's something that stood out to me because I like it when people take initiative. That means you do things before being asked, and you kind of make yourself seem like a superstar. So
Yes.
I love it when people are superstars and they do things without being asked and they take initiative, because that really shows good character.
And
I
it
like
makes
that.
you
That
feel
stood out
good
to
when
me.
you get home. It makes you feel good that you gave 100%.
It does, and then it becomes a habit.
And
So
there's
that's
days at home I'm like, I could have done that. I could have done that. And then the next day I did those things and I felt 10 times better.
yeah, you feel more productive. You feel
I see.
healthier, maybe. I
Well,
see that
good job.
Question, Steve A. Do you have something to add about taking initiative?
Yes. And then Steve had his hand up. Thank you, Bailey. I unheard what you said. What'd you say? Did someone have a question?
Yeah, I think Steve A had his hand up. He was going to add to something.
Okay, I got you. Go ahead, Steve.
Oh, how you doing? I think a lot of the stuff they were showing in the video, like about initiative and like doing just doing like the basic things like cleaning up and like all that kind of stuff, is like basic stuff that you kind of like learn at home growing up, and then having those skills going into the job field.
Yes, they're very important. What's funny, it sounds and kind of weird, but a lot of stuff that you do in your home is going to help you at your job. Like believe it or not.
And picking up and stuff. Yeah.
Picking up, cooking. Well, and then this is another thing. The more you sit down and don't do anything, the less you're going to learn, believe it or not. So thank you, Steve. That was a, go ahead. Go ahead, Steve.
Well, I was saying hands-on.
Hands-on. That's what, you got to go out there and give 110%. You're going to have days where you're going to feel like poo-poo, but you got to get out there and just do the best you can. When you're sick, you're sick. You can't really do anything.
Oh.
All right. Let's see. Hey, Jonathan.
Sorry.
Jonathan, how you doing, buddy?
Pretty good, man. By yourself?
Doing good, man. I'm glad we have these Zooms to talk to each other and stuff and talk about some of our stuff going on in life.
Right.
So what was your favorite video about today, or favorite session? What was your favorite?
Well, I guess the job openings. I mean, if you're really into like trying to get a job or try to be someone in life, just go get it.
Yep, that's what I like, man. If you want to do it, you go get it.
Right. Otherwise, no one's gonna put a gun on your head or anything and be like, you know what, just go and do this. You gotta take initiative.
You gotta just go and do it and keep your head up.
That's right. And just everything will just basically fall apart. I mean, in part.
In part, yes. Everything will come together.
Exactly.
Together forever, my friend.
That's right.
That's right. Well, thank you, Jonathan. Let's go to, I think we're almost done here. You guys have been kicking booty tang. We got Matthew. He's got his hand up. Hey, Matthew.
Hey, doing? What was your favorite part?
What's going on?
Of the video. Dylan, I have a question for you. What was your favorite part of the video?
Okay, my favorite part of the video was the food groups. That video kind of told you how much to eat, how much water to kind of consume, what's healthy, what's not. So I really like that. It's all about being healthy because we only live once. We want to be as healthy as we can be, especially with all this COVID going around. And then my second was Kaylee's video with the jobs and stuff, because everybody needs a job, and to be honest, it feels good to have a job, knowing that like, oh, I gotta wake up, I have a place where I have to be. The people need me there to help them. So that's what's kind of cool. Instead of waking up, what am I gonna do today? Well, when you have a job, you wake up and you go to work, you make money, you talk to your, and then they become your co-workers, your friends, So it's pretty cool, man. You got any more questions, or what would you?
Yes, I have a question for you, Dylan.
Go ahead.
I have another question. Why should listen to your boss when you get a job?
So you got to listen to your boss, because normally it's either it's their company or it's their business that they own. So they're having you there to help them. If they don't like the way that you are helping them, or that you start giving them attitude, they'll get someone else to come in and work for them.
and then they'll like fire you if you don't listen to them.
Yeah, that's so if you don't listen to them, eventually they're gonna get someone else that's new that that they think that will try to listen. So that's why you gotta always communicate and kind of do what your boss or job coach or what they ask you, because some of them have been there and done that and they're just trying to help you, and teach you.
Yeah, and just
no one likes being told what to do, right? But sometimes we just gotta take initiative and take constructive criticism. It's called.
Yeah, just like Bailey and Amelia.
You got that right. All right, you guys. Let's see here.
Nice talking to you, doing.
Nice talking to you, Matt. You looking good. What's going on, Zach? Let's see here. All right, I think I'm gonna have you wrap up the day or something, or I'll have Catherine wrap up the day. But how's it going, man?
Good. It's going good. Just trying to get out in the sun a little bit.
You looking good out there, man. You got the shades on with the dews flowing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your vitamin D. Matthew's loving it.
Get those vitamin rays.
Yeah, man. Well, hey, man, what was one of your favorite parts about the schedule today?
I think the jumping jacks really got my heart going.
All right, man. Well, that's what's up. Well, is there any questions you got for me or anything you'd like to share?
Yeah. How do you keep your beard trimmed?
Well, and this is the thing. So the girlfriend's come back today. She was in Texas for 2 weeks, so seeing her family. So I'm gonna get trimmed up a little bit so I don't look like Raggedy Ann over here.
Wait, how often do you do that?
Not too often. Just a little snip snap here, a little chip chap there. But you know what? I wonder how long I'll have it, because last time I got sick of it and I just buzzed it off.
Well, it's looking good.
Well, thanks, my brother. Well, hey, man, you take care. Congratulations on the baby.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, man. You take care. And I'm gonna go over the homework since earlier today I asked you guys if you had anything from yesterday that it was like a show and tell, something important to you. So what I really like is this water canteen, because a good friend of mine gave this to me and I don't really see him a lot anymore. So it means a lot to me. So that would be my show and tell. And then the homework for tonight, I just lost it. Get back here, homework. Just had it here. So the homework for tonight. And then I'm gonna mute you guys and we'll say our goodbyes, say OC Bridges rock. So homework, write down. Okay, cool. So our homework is write down 8 things, eight positive things that you can do already before you have a job. So basically, for example, you would write down like, I'm good at multitasking. I am very good at communicating with people. I am a very safe driver. Those are pros, good pros, not cons. Those are good pros there. So you can go over your, it said 8 things. So do the best you can. 8 things that you think that you know what to do. Like for example, communication, you got great driving skills. You need to name, I'd say 8 or 5, I don't know. 5 good things that you have to offer to the work that you're going to, or the business that you're going to. So I'm gonna unmute you guys.
Okay.
All right, you guys are unmuted. All right, you guys.
Well, I'm feeling better because
wrap it up here.
So
can we get OC Bridges rocks on 3?
I kissed you, babe.
Oh, brother.
Oh, man. Can anybody hear me clap once?
Miss Bailey, I think Brian is a cool guy.
Can anybody hear me clap twice? Anybody hear me
I have
clap
to say
three
something
times?
about tonight.
Okay, guys, we're gonna have a go OC Bridges rocks on 3. Okay.
Wait, Dylan, I have
1, 2,
Not
3.
OC Bridges rock.
All right, you guys. Now say your toodaloos and goodbye.
Yeah,
bye, Catherine.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
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 Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
You guys are awesome. I'll see you later. Thursday.
See you later,
Bye,
Dylan.
Dave. Bye, Catherine.